Hey there, everybody. What's going on? Pantsless Aaron here with the Masters of Boredom. We have more Masters than usual. Hooray!
Yay!
CJ's here with us, but also playing not as a pair, although they are using one computer, so they'll be sharing it between them. It's Andy and Karen of Defiant Monkey Improv.
Yay!
Yay!
Hooray! Oh, excellent. And we're going to play board games together, which is something I haven't gotten to do with Andy and Karen since this whole Corona thing started. Yay! Forever ago, yes, indeed. We've chosen to play Stone Age. One of the reasons for that is that Andy and Karen are sharing a computer. So, in order for them to play separately, this needed to be a game where no player had any private information. And in Stone Age, everything you have is pretty much out in the open. So it was a perfect game for the situation. So I figured, why not? It's also one of the easier worker placement games in that there's not a ton of choices to make. It's very simple compared to some of the more complex worker placement games I've seen. So you are basically in charge of a Stone Age tribe, and you're trying to bring your people up to become a civilization. To do this, you need to do several things. You need to feed your tribe. You need to house your tribe by building buildings. You need to encounter other civilizations to gain influence from them, which is these cards over here. You need to build tools so that they become smarter and able to do better with less effort. And you need to gather resources from food to wood to clay to stone to gold, all in an effort to build more buildings and build up your tribe into the grand civilization it can be. The player at the end of the game who has the most points between buildings built, civilization cards granted, and resources left over will win the game and go down in history as the greatest tribal leader in, what's another word for history? Same thing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to take turns placing our workers into the several places on the board that let us do things. So let's go over resources first, because that's the easiest stuff to deal with. Over here, you see this little circle, this half circle here. This is where you can place workers to go hunting. You need to send them hunting when you need food. For every worker that goes hunting, later on, you'll be able to roll a die to see how much food they bring home. For every worker, you add an additional die, so obviously the more workers, the more possible food they could bring home. You then roll all the dice, one for each worker, and you add the total up, and then divide it by 2. And for every whole 2 you can put into that total, for example, if I roll a 9, that means I can put 2 into it 4 times. I would get 4 food, and I'd get to add it to my bank of food. Yeah, so that's pretty much how all the resources thing works. The only real difference with the hunting area is that there's no limit. If you decide to put all of your workers there, that's fine. Anybody can put more workers there. There's literally no limit on the amount of workers that can be sent to go hunting. Because animals are infinite, I guess, in this world. So the next resource space I'd talk about is the wood. This is where you start to see restrictions. There are 7 small circles, which means that can support only 7 different workers. So you can place as many workers as you want to into a region on your turn. So you could go in here and drop 4 workers down and claim the first 4 spots. But whoever takes up the final 3, once that's done, nobody else can send a worker to go get wood. So bear that in mind. That qualifies for every other resource type too. They all have 7 circles. Like hunting, at the end of the turn, once we resolve the actions, you will roll as many dice as you have workers, and for wood, you'll divide by 3. For every whole 3 that goes into that dice result, you'll get 1 piece of wood. Clay is exactly the same, except now you divide by 4. Stone is exactly the same, except now you divide by 5, and gold, naturally, you divide by 6. Again, for every whole instance of that number, you will get 1 of that particular resource. And that is why there is less gold than there is stone, there's less stone than there is clay, and there's less clay than there is wood. Because there are finite amounts of these, and you cannot get more until somebody spends them. So bear that in mind. So those are all the resource gathering areas. There's only a couple other places you can go. Let's go to the town to discuss the 3 town locations. First, there's the farm here. If you go and send a single worker to take up the farm, on that turn, you will advance 1 space on this agriculture track. This is how much food you get for free every round. Everybody starts with 0, so you'll have literally no food production whatsoever. But as you climb up and up, you'll get more and more food for free every round. And if you can keep that number right around the amount of workers that you have in play, you're going to be in good shape because you'll never need to feed them. Keep in mind, there's only 1 space here for good reason. Only 1 player gets to place 1 worker there, and nobody else gets to use it at all for the rest of the round, so bear that in mind. Same goes for the sex hut. I don't know what it's actually called, but it's called the sex hut for a reason. You're going to place 2 workers down here. You cannot place 1. It has to be 2. And at the end of your turn, you will gain another worker to your tribe. Because
where does the extra worker come from, Aaron? I don't understand.
The 2 of them...
2 workers love each other.
Very, very much.
I like how these people are like just running away from the sex hut.
Oh,
like, I'm out of here. They're going at it again. Let's just go to the fire.
See, I thought they were lining up. I thought they were waiting their turn.
They're running to get their cameras.
All right. Last but not least, in town is the tool hut. There is a circle right about here.
Okay, I thought that was the other hut. Oh, I get it.
No. This is the Get Tools hut, not Get Tooled hut. The Get Tools hut is over here, and when you go here, you will be able to take one of these tools and add it to your board. These tools represent a bonus that you can spend every round to add to a die roll if you need to get it just a little bit closer to where you need it to be. The first ones you get will be worth 1, and you'll add it to one of the 3 tool slots on your board like so. When you fill all 3 of those spots with single 1s, then you'll start upgrading the ones you have for every trip to the tool hut. For example, if I have 3 1s and I go back to the tool hut, the next time I will flip over this 1 to make a 2. Now that 2 cannot be split up between 2 different rolls. Like say I roll a 5 at the gold place and I needed just 1 more and I didn't have either of these 1s. I couldn't spend the 2 without spending all of it. So I would, if I really wanted that gold, I would go ahead and spend the 2. It would get me across the finish line. I'd lose the extra 1 because you can't spend it. But that's not a big deal. Just something to bear in mind. For when tool things start happening. They can eventually be upgraded to 3s, and if you're absolutely insane, all the way up to 4s. But again, you only get 3 of them, so bear that in mind. I'm going to put these back where they came from. All right, last spaces on the board to go over.
When you use I'm sorry, Aaron.
No, go ahead.
When you use those tools, are they used up or are those yours for good?
No, they are yours for good. When you use them every turn, you're going to want to turn it sideways like so. You can turn things sideways, clockwise, or counterclockwise using the Q and E keys. Now, you determine how much you rotate them by the degrees up at the top. Next to the guy holding the weights above his exercising, apparently. If you change that rotation degrees to 90, that tends to be the easiest way to manage this. So, or you can leave it at 15, but you'll have to rotate it like 6 times to get it around to the 90 degrees. But anyway, that's just how we do things. The last spaces you can go to are to build buildings and to get more civilization influence. So if you have the building resources required to build a building, they'll always be listed down at the bottom of these buildings here. I'm going to zoom in here so that the streamers at home can see what I'm talking about. This building is worth 10 points, and it requires 2 wood and 1 clay. If you happen to have those exact required, components, to build this building, you may place a worker here on this spot in the middle of the building, and that has claimed it for you. When it comes time to do all the actions during your turn, you can go ahead and activate that worker to gain that building, and then I would spend those required goods out of my bags, they're gone, and put it over here on my board. There are 5 slots at the bottom, but that doesn't mean anything. You can continue building more buildings on top of that one, like so. And so forth, once you've filled up all 5. But you must fill up all 5. Players will always know what are the last 5 buildings you built. Anyway, but once they're covered, you can't ask to go looking for them. Some of them have different symbols, like these. These are perfect, almost completely perfect. So this one says 1 to 7, and it has a wild symbol. This means you can spend 1 to 7 goods, any selection, any combination of your choice. In which case, you will earn an amount of victory points equal to this question mark. In this case, that is worth as many victory points as those symbols cost. For example, for gold you need 6, so it's worth 6 points. For stone you need 5, so it's worth 5 points. For clay is 4, and wood is 3. So if you built it with 7 pieces of wood, that's a 21-point building in your favor. When you score a building, when you drag it to your player mat, you immediately score it on the board. This is important. It is not done after the game is over like some of the other stuff is done. But you always score a building as soon as you claim it, which is why the question mark is there. Let's go over these other kinds here. There's a wild symbol here with a 5 in it, and then next to it is a parenthesis with a single symbol. This means you may use 5 resources, but they must all be the same resource. So you have to use 5 wood, 5 gold, 5 stone, or 5 clay. You cannot mix it up. This one, on the other hand, is exactly the opposite. This is it requires 4 resources, but it has 4 different kinds in the parentheses, which means this building must be built with 4 different kinds of resources. And since there are only 4 different kinds of resources in the game, the only way to build this is with 1 wood, 1 clay, 1 stone, and 1 gold. And you'll again receive points based on how many points those resources are worth. So if you built this building with 5 gold, that is 5 times 6 for a total of 30 points. So that could be a huge building to add to your building's plans or whatever. This 4 would be 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3, so that'd be 18 points. That's not bad either, and it just requires 1 of each. So anyway, those are the buildings, and those are how the hieroglyphics work. If you have any questions about any of the ones that come up, me or CJ will be happy to tell you what they are. There's some slightly different ones, but you should be able to get the hang of it. Last but not least, if you have some resources you want to spend and you just want to get some of these civilization cards, because these can be worth a ton of points at the end of the game. These require from right to left, or from Andy's perspective, left to right, 1 resource, 2 resources, 3 resources, or 4 resources. Again, you'll notice the wild symbol, so you can use any resources. You're probably going to want to use the cheapest ones, but it's up to you. You then, if you decide to claim one of these cards, you put a worker in the circle that's listed on the card. And then when it's time to activate the actions and take that worker back, you will activate whatever the top portion is. And there's multiple different kinds. We have a couple of different kinds right here. So this one's a pretty good trade because it costs you 1 random resource, anything you want, and you'll get 2 of any resource you like. So you could literally change a wood for 2 gold using this card. And as I said, it has a green patch and it has a symbol at the bottom that is worth points at the end of the game. For every green card that has a different patch, your green cards become worth more and more points. So bear that in mind. The most unique of those green cards gets you more points. This one costs 2 and is worth 3 victory points. You get those immediately, by the way. You just immediately score them when you buy the card. This one is one of the yellow group. The yellow cards, as I mentioned before we got started, give you points based on how far you've come as a civilization, how many tools you have, how many buildings you have, how much food production, how many workers. and you always multiply that number by the number of people listed on the card. So this is worth 2 times the amount of food production. This one's 2 times the amount of tools you have. And you always add the amounts up. So if you did manage to get all 3 level 4 tools, that counts as 12. So this would be 12 times 2 for 24. So this one card could be worth 24 points if you max out your tools. This one, when you activate it, it gets you 3 food, which is not bad. Happy to have if you need it. And this is the feast. Whenever you see these 6 dice along the side of the card, that means all the tribes get together to hang out and throw a party. The person who buys the card gets to roll first. I think everybody has to roll the same. I can't remember how it works. Oh, it's one of my favorite things too, I should know. Oh, the civilization card. Where's the explanation for that particular one? Oh no. Oh, I don't remember what it is. I'll go look it up online in a sec. I remember it's one of my favorite things to happen because everybody gets something. But the player who buys the card gets the best advantage, so I just can't remember how it works. And these rules aren't everything I needed them to be. Sad face.
So the cards that we're talking about now, you can buy them.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I just found it. So let me just explain real quick. The feast. When you have these 6 die symbols here, the player who buys the card rolls a number of dice equal to the number of players in the game. So if there's 4 of us, which there are, I would take 4 dice and roll them all. And then based on the numbers of those dice, I would choose a benefit to me. So if you take a 1, you get 1 piece of wood. If you take a 2, you get a clay. If you take a 3, you get a stone. If you take a 4, you get a gold. If you take a 5, you add a tool. So if you have 1, you get a second one. If you have 3 ones, you upgrade 1 to a 2, and so on. And lastly, if you get a 6, you get to advance on the food production track, which is important for keeping your people fed. So now that's how the feast works. Karen, what was your question?
Oh, those cards that you were just talking about.
Yes.
If you activate it just you use it right away.
Yes, whatever it says at the top of the card is what happens immediately. And then when you're done with that, you take the card and put it on your player board, because you'll get endgame points for it. So.
Okay, and you can only squat on the other set of cards if you have enough stuff to actually get it.
Oh no, that's not true. If you know somebody's gunning for something, you go before they do, you can squat on that card and just not pay for it. If you decide not to pay for it, then you just take the worker off it. The building stays in play, but nobody else gets to use it. And the same for these cards. If you decide you want to stop somebody from getting something, you can place a worker there and just stop them from taking it. Mind you,
do that the whole game.
You have the choice if you wish to gamble on whether or not you're going to get enough resources to buy a particular card. For example, you can put a worker down before you've even claimed any resources and just possess one of these cards so nobody else can take it. And then if you don't get enough resources, then your only choice is pretty much just to take the worker back and not get anything for your trouble, and the card stays in play.
With no penalty.
With no penalty. The only penalty in this game, and this is really important, is if you can't feed all your people. If at any point the end of the round comes along and it's time for all of us to feed our people and you don't have enough food, then you can pay with 1 resource for 1 food until you run out of resources. And you must do this even if there's no way you can get to the amount of food you need, because then if you still need food and you have no resources left and you have no food, you lose 10 points. Even if you're at 0, you go back to -10. So
Oh, come on.
and this happens.
Using resources.
This happens every round that you fail to feed your people. So
Can we feed a worker to another worker?
no cannibalism
There goes my
allowed, I'm
plan.
afraid.
Ah,
Nice try though.
What kind of Stone Age people is this?
Hey, Dave Thompson hanging out in the chat. What's going on? We picked up a choir at your friendly neighborhood game board shop today. Well, excellent. Didn't know there
Nice.
were game board shops. I figured they'd sell the whole game, but instead of just the board. But whatever. Yeah, this is Stone Age. I think I've covered all the rules in the game. So why don't we start playing and having some fun? What do you guys think?
Yay!
Don't sound so enthused. I'm gonna roll the handy dandy first player die, and it'll tell us how to figure out who the first player is. It doesn't pick a person. It has said name. Oh boy, so I guess that means I go first with a name that begins with double A. Well, there were plenty of other sides too. It could have gone any other way. There's like highest roll. There's all sorts of other sides. There's whoever this arrow is pointing at. Hey, I just got born with it. It's the first time in my life it's ever actually meant anything, so I will go first. That kind of makes the most sense anyway, so Andy and Karen can see how the game is played. So the first round of every game, I think, is just income. Or no, phases. Yep, no, the first phase is just putting workers down. So I'm going to take my one little worker here, since I get to go first, and I think I'm immediately going to jump on this farm thing. Because I want to increase my food production. That would be really handy. Okay, so I don't activate that now. We place all of our workers, then we go around and activate stuff. So CJ's going to place one or multiple workers. He's going to the tool hut.
I'm going to Tool Hut.
All right, straight to get a tool. All right, so now it's Andy's turn. Like I said, if you decide to go anywhere to get resources, or if you go to the hut, you can place more than one worker on a turn. So if you decide to send like 4 people to go get wood, you can place all 4 right now.
so I could place 2 at the hut if I wanted to?
Yeah,
or...
yeah. If you want to get another worker, you can place 2 at the hut.
Oh, let's do that.
All right. There we go. Snap them in there. Karen, I'm afraid all the fun spaces have been taken. All that's left are resources, getting buildings and whatnot. So whatever.
We start with nothing.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you start with just some food and some workers. That's it.
Oh,
Alright.
what have our ancestors been doing?
So I have one last question about this hunting area over here.
Yep.
What was that again?
That's for trying to get food.
And you just try to get food.
Yeah. No matter how many workers you place there, you'll roll a die for each of them, and then divide it by 2, and you cut the remainder away, and however many you get is that's how much food you get. So granted, it's conceivable you could send one guy hunting and roll a 6, and you'd get 3 food. But there's just as equal a chance that you send him there, he rolls a 1 and gets you nothing.
All right. So maybe I'll just put like a couple guys over here to get wood, right? Because I could put
There you
more
go.
than one.
Yeah. Oh, only way you're not going to get at least 1 piece of wood is if you manage to roll snake eyes, but I don't think that's terribly likely.
Okay.
I think I'm going to. Yeah, I like that plan. I'm gonna come go into the forest with Karen, I think.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna send 3 workers in, leaving 2 spaces behind. CJ.
Well, I mean, let's see what this Blair Witch thing's all about.
Okay. CJ's taking the last 2 spaces in the forest, I'm afraid. So, Andy, you can go to any of the other resource spaces. You can claim a civilization card. You can try and get a building. It's up to you. Or you can go hunting for food. It's your choice.
Well, I have absolutely no resources, so I'm gonna try for.
Get some clay.
Let's get some clay.
All right,
Good
fair
idea.
enough. Karen, you still got 3 workers left. You can send them anywhere else.
I do have another question. Could you reset the? I have one more question.
Okay.
If I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some wood.
True.
So if I put a guy over here on this card,
Yep.
the wood shows up first.
Yeah.
You do it in order. You decide what workers you do first. So you would probably choose to do the wood first, and then you'd roll. And if you got at least one wood, you would then come over here and use that guy to claim that card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you should do. That's exactly what you should do. And I'm not even mad. Except maybe a little bit. I think. Is it worth it though? Yeah, I'm gonna try for it. I don't like my odds, but I'm gonna try for it.
Right.
The one last worker wasn't gonna get me much. And CJ's gonna put his to the hunting ground. All right. I think Karen's the only one with workers left. You still got 2 to place. So Karen, why don't you go ahead and put them wherever you want to put them?
All right. Well, how about some clay?
There you go.
I guess. There they go.
Dave Thompson says, I can't afford the board game shop. Maybe someday. Sigh. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. All right. So, look at that. We're all done placing our workers. Now it's going to be time for us to activate our workers. We're going to go around in order again. Starting with me, and one at a time, we are going to return all our workers to the player board, and when you do, you activate the benefit. So I think I'm going to try my luck with the wood. I got 3 dudes. I'm feeling pretty good about that. So I'm going to take these guys back to my player board, and then I'm going to draw 3 dice out of the bag. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to roll all 3 of them and see what I get. Come on, big numbers, big numbers. 3, 6, and 1 is 10. So 3 goes into that 3 times, so I get 3 wood for that. I'll just take 3 wood out of the bag and throw them in that bag there. There we go. I got 3 wood. Hooray!
Nicely done.
Thank you. CJ, what would you like to activate first?
I'm going to activate my tool first. That seems like the sensible
Yeah,
thing to do.
yeah. I would have done that too if I had gone to the tool hut. Go ahead and take that and put that into place.
All right.
Next is Andy. Where would you like to go first? You can make some babies, or you can get some clay.
Oh, I'm saving the babies, so let's get some clay. Saving the best for last.
All right, so clay is 4. So roll those dice and divide by 4. Every whole amount that goes in will score you a clay. 6, a 1, and a 4. You got 11. So that is just shy of 3. You get 2 clay.
All right.
So click on the clay. Yep, there you go. And go ahead and put 1 at a time, and there you go. All good. All right, Karen's turn. What would you like to do first? I think I know.
All right. Some wood.
Yep.
Why not? So I got 2 guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I put one of these.
Yep. Just roll 2 dice and see what you get. Oh, that looked like a good roll. That's an 8. Oh, just 1 shy. You still get 2 wood though.
Yeah, that's still a good roll.
That's still a good roll. 2 wood. That is certainly enough. Did you? No, you can't put dice back in the bag, FYI. The bag is infinite, so it's constantly overflowing. So don't bother putting it back in.
Let us cover this table with dice.
Oh yes.
We can save that till the end of the game. I was supposed to take a first player marker as well.
Yeah, it's first player marker.
Big kahuna. We'll pass that around. All right. So that was Karen's turn. So it's back to me. I'm gonna go ahead and claim this guy. It costs 2 resources, and I just got 2 wood. So I'm gonna put those back in the forest, where I found them, ironically. And I don't know how that works, but it works. And I'll take that card and add it to my thing here, and I get 3 victory points. So I'm gonna move my marker on the scoring board up to 3.
All right. Do we reveal this immediately, or
Nope. That is the end of the round. So it is CJ's turn now.
I'm gonna see what kind of wood we can get out of this forest here.
Woodworking time. Roll those dice. Just 2 of them. Oh boy, that was a multi-roll. You got 5, so you get 1 wood.
What if I use my tool?
Oh, you can add 1 to it, which makes it 6, which means you get 2 wood.
I'll take 2 wood.
Yeah, see why the tools are so important, gang?
Yes.
Very handy. Alrighty, so once you're done, it's Andy's turn. All you've got left to do is making babies.
Oops.
Making
Alright.
babies.
So I
Alright.
just take one from
Take
the
one
side
from over here. Yep, take one of those and put him on your player board. He will be active for the next round. Alright, Karen, what else you want to do? I got a couple of ideas, but I imagine I know.
Well, I don't know. Let's see if I do this guy on the card, right?
Yep.
Because I have
Yep.
2 wood.
You just need 1.
All I need is 1.
You just need 1.
So I take my little dude.
Yep. Take the card.
I take my card
Just put it over here.
over here.
Oh no, I meant on top of the scoring sheet here.
I am looking. Oh, there it is. And,
There you go. Close
all
enough.
right. And then, oh, thank you.
Sure. Okay, and which you got to spend 1 wood for it, and then what 2 resources do you want? You can
And I get anything.
and
Right?
any 2, any combination. You can get 2 gold if you want to just go straight up.
I think that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the trade I'd make too.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Well done.
Done.
Well done. All right. CJ, you still got people left. You going hunting?
Yep,
Or no?
yeah.
I'm sorry. I
Oh, you do
have
have
a
to,
guy
yeah,
left.
that's
Yeah. I'm gonna make some food. So I advance on the food production. So I make 1 food every round, including this one, which is nice.
All right. And I'm going to go looking for my food.
All right. Roll 2 dice. Divide by 2. What you got? That looks okay. That's 6 and a 3.
That's a 9.
That's 9. That's 4 food. So go ahead and
Take 4.
take 4 food out of the supply there.
Yeah. Oops, I took the wrong number.
I'm done.
All right. Last but not least, Karen, you're going for clay.
Okay. I take my 2 guys out,
Mm-hmm.
which means I get 2 die.
Mm-hmm. And divide by 4.
Oh.
Oh, you got exactly 4, so you get yourself 1 clay. It's better than
Hey, that
0.
worked.
It's better than 0 by a long shot.
Sure.
Well done.
All right.
All right, so we're not gonna reset for the round yet. We have one last thing to do. The last phase is feeding your people. So we have to feed all of your people in play. Andy, I don't think your new one counts. Infants don't have to be fed just yet. So, but you do have to feed the 5 you had working this year. So, for each worker you have minus your agriculture. Or however much food production you have is what you owe. So I have 1 food production, so it'll cost me 4. So I'll pay a 5.
55.
I'll pay a 5 and take a 1 back.
All right.
Make some change. CJ costs you 5. You've already paid that.
Yep.
Everybody paid 5.
Everybody
No.
pays 5 foods.
5 foods. And there's yep, Karen's all set. All right. That's okay. Close enough. You'll get the hang of it. All right. So now we got to reset for the next round. So all the cards work their way to the right. So these just got much cheaper. And then we're going to fill in the next open spot with this. This is a temporary tool. So when you buy this, you have a one-shot tool with a value of 2 that you can spend. However, once you spend it, it just goes back into your civilization card collection, and you can't use it again.
Okay.
So, but bear in mind that's not a permanent +2. That is a temporary tool, and there's just 1 food for a green symbol. But
That's a little pricey for 4 items.
it's a little pricey. We'll see about how that
I
plays
know
out.
what I'm doing this turn.
All right, so the first player marker goes clockwise to CJ.
Yeah. Yes. I
And
believe
now
you're
that
correct.
I'm not first, I am now last, so I get to feel what Karen felt. CJ, yeah, reset your tools if you use them, but CJ's the only person who has a tool, so CJ, you're first, so take us away.
believe we're going to put 2 of these folks here.
Ooh, going to the sexy town.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, Andy's going straight to the farm.
On the points track around there.
Yes.
Mine is on 3, but I think
Oh,
it's supposed to be you.
sorry, I'm used to being blue.
Ah.
So used to being blue. That's gonna mess me up later.
The word is blown, Aaron. All right, it's my turn.
Yep.
A tool.
That seems like the move to make.
Yeah, circle right there.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right.
Marvelous.
All right. Well, yep. I'm not surprised I got the shaft there. I think. Oh man, as much as I love the feast. As much as I love the feast, it is. It really is. But I'm gonna take that food. I think that's a better deal for me.
I can't say I blame you. All right. You know what? I'll feast it up for it.
Ah, damn it! You're the last person I wanted to feast. I'm gonna go dead last. That figures.
My cooking is amazing. Knock it off.
We'll see about that. Andy is going to the forest with 3 workers. Oh dear.
Ooh, yeah, he is.
Let's see. I'm going to get me some wood too. So there's what, 4?
There's 4 spaces left. Yep.
Well, why would I take 3 over there?
Oh man.
That's fantastic because that makes that one spot pretty useless.
Thank you for spreading my men.
You said 3, but you only put 2. Did you want to put 1 more?
Yeah,
okay.
I want. Oh hell! What here?
Oh my!
Oh.
There ain't gonna be a forest left over when Karen's done.
Oh, well, there goes my plans. I think I. What do I even do now? I guess I'm gonna go get some clay, I guess? I don't really have any other ideas. So yeah, I'm gonna send those 2 to get clay.
I'm gonna go over here and get some grub. I'm hungry.
That seems wise. Andy, what do you got?
Andy's got 2 folks left.
He's going to get food too.
Karen's
out of people. I'm gonna join you fellas in the hunting range.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Yeah, it's gonna need that stuff. Okay, so everybody's placed all their workers. So now we go about activating them once again, starting with CJ.
We should probably feast first, huh?
It sounds like fun to me. Roll 4 dice and get 4 6s, please.
I don't think so, there, buddy. 3 6s and a 1.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was gonna be pissed. 3 3 5 4. Ooh. Okay. I'm cool with that, to be honest. So CJ, you can take any one of those results.
You know what? I'm going to use up the 5.
Yeah, that's the smart move, I think. So CJ gains a tool. Next up is Andy, going around the table. So Andy, there's a 4 and 2 3s. The 4 is worth a gold. He's taking a gold. Can't say as I blame him. That means Karen and I get a stone each. Go ahead and take a stone for free.
That's not a bad deal.
I love the feast because everybody gets something. You never know what you're going to get. But make sure to take the card, too.
And I put that just like right over yonder?
Yep, just put it in your pile.
Gotcha.
Okay, back to Andy. It's Andy's turn. Or wait, no, we skipped me, I think. Or no. You were the first to go, so it is Andy's turn.
All right. I'll do my.
There you go.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I moved Karen's cube instead of mine. So join me on, join me on 1.
Let me zoom in there.
Here, I got it.
Oh, I am. Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Then it's to Karen. What would you like to do first? Wood or tool? I think tool would probably be the good call.
Agreed.
Yeah. So what do I do? I just,
grab your worker back, and then grab the level 1 tool.
Level 1
Yep.
There you go.
And
Yeah, and you just put it over here on your board.
it went into Andy's hand on accident. Here, I got it.
Thank you.
There you go.
There you go.
It's my mouse.
All right, now it's on to me. I think, yeah, I just need the one, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna spend 1 wood and buy that card.
Yeah, I would too. That's
And that gets me 3 food, which I am kind of a fan of. So I'll take 2 and 3. And CJ, what are you doing?
I am gonna go hunting, I guess.
All right.
So, let's take these fellows hunting. 2 Dise. Hup! 5 and a 6.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make that a 6 and a 6.
That's 12. So you get 6 food. Well done.
All right.
That was a really good hunting trip, and I'm kind of angry.
Alright, well. I did.
Did I get too close to you? I'm sorry.
Alright.
Roll 2 dice and get as much food as you can.
Get some food. Hey, that's not bad.
Oh, 8. So that's 4 food. Go ahead and take 4 food from these bags over here. Here's 2s and 1s.
Yeah, there's the 2s right there if you want to grab 2 of those.
What?
Twos.
Oh, there's 2s. Oh, got it.
There you go. Beautiful.
Well, I'm not going to go there because that would just mean I'd fail instantly after the 2 of you rolled so well. So I think I'm going to come here instead and fail at clay.
You're saying we just hunted everything out of extinction right in front of you?
Oh crap. Oh, I'm sorry.
That was rude.
Oh, yeah, just skip the girl.
Yeah.
Sorry, Karen.
Oh.
CJ took so long, I forgot how to...
It wasn't even my turn.
That's the amazing part.
All
All right, Karen, what are you doing? You're going for
I got
forestry.
my 4 guys.
Deforest this summer.
Yeah, take out all
Okay.
the wood. You're gonna roll all 4 dice, divided by
Nice.
3. That is 20. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
You want to spend your tool and make it 21?
Oh, you get 7.
Sure.
-7. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and spend your tool.
Good.
I'll turn it sideways for you. There you go.
Oh,
And take 7 wood.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Wow. That is
That
an
was a solid
insanely good roll. There we go. Got that out of there.
Thank you.
No problem.
Well done.
It's 2, 3.
All right, Aaron. Now you can roll for clay.
Oh my God.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Whoever set this up
Thank
didn't
you.
disable the hands, so you have a space for your hand of cards that nobody else can see but you, and that's what it keeps getting
Oh.
stuck into. So try not to, go around, so to speak. There you go.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow. All right. Yeah. So now it's even worse because all 3 of you have rolled really well. So I'm gonna roll absolute dog crap. So let's just go ahead and see how bad this can be. Oh wow, I'm happy with that. That's 8.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's 8. I'll take that. That's 2 clay. That's good. That's a lot better than I was expecting, to be honest. After all 3 of you went nuts. CJ.
I'm going to grab an extra worker in the hut where naughty things happen.
Hey, Tick and G, what's going on? Andy, you going foresting?
Yes.
All right, get some wood.
I rolled 3. Oh,
There must be something you see that we don't see on stream because I don't see anything you're clicking on. Say what? Hang on. Oh,
I don't know.
so it is. My hands don't appear in stream apparently. So this captures the game, but it doesn't capture the actual. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can fix this real quick. Go off of that window, and then there we go. Okay, now you can see the hands and the. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that.
Alright.
Little technical difficulty. Where were we, Karen?
I have
Oh,
all
Karen's
my
done.
guys.
So I'm the only one left. I got 2 guys out hunting. So let's see how miserable you bastards are at this. Hunt away! 10! Wow! Well done!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Wow! My guy's killing it.
Literally.
Yeah, wow.
For dinner.
Okay, never mind. I legitimately thought that's like 6 really good rolls in a row. Alright, so we're done. So now everybody's got to pay for their workers. So it's going to cost me 4.
So you don't pay for the worker you just made, is what you're saying?
The worker you just made is free. You don't have to pay for that. He's still a baby. Does not consume a year's worth of food.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. And then this first player marker.
Andy also has 1 production, so it only costs him 4. So he's spending 2 twos.
Wait, what?
Oh, you have 6. That's right. Yeah, you have 1 food production, sir, because of the farm. So your cost is 5, not 6.
Oh, all right. I gotcha.
All right.
And Karen, it's still a flat 5 for you, I think. You might have to do something next turn because it's getting a little hairy.
All right.
Oh dear.
They're getting hungry.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
the first player marker passed to Andy. So Andy, you're going to be the. Oh, before that happens, we're going to move these cards down, and I'm going to fill in 2 new ones.
Yeah.
There's another feast. And that just improves somebody's food production by 1 just for buying it. And it's another symbol, so bear that in mind.
Yes.
Okay, so Andy is first.
All right.
What would you like to do, sir?
I got a family to feed.
Oh, he's getting his feet on. Karen, where would you like to go? Would you like to make a baby, or would you like to tool it up, or is something else in mind?
Well, how about I tool 1 more?
Yeah, right over there. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Sigh. All right, I guess I'm gonna make a baby.
All right then. Let's see.
CJ, would you like to make a baby?
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, I always.
no, it's Tick on GS said it in chat.
I think we're gonna go get some clay. Oop. That fellow.
4 people getting clay. There's only 3 clay spaces left. Run for the hills.
Oh,
Ooh,
very nice.
Andy's buying a building.
Well played, sir.
Gotta get me some food.
Oh, apparently.
Yeah.
All right. CJ.
I am going to go here.
Okay. Andy, got a couple left.
How many do I have?
No, 4.
I'm actually gonna go
Ooh.
Oh.
Andy's going big time hunting.
Yeah.
I want a mammoth.
All right. All right. I'm kind of on board. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I guess I'm just gonna take my chances.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I might regret this later, but right now it feels pretty good.
Man, I was gonna go there too, Aaron. Good call.
All
I guess we're just gonna add to the clay hut.
right. Everybody's placed all their workers. So Andy goes first.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do some farming.
Yep. Take another
Heck
step
yeah.
on the farm ladder. That now costs 2 less food.
Good choice.
It's time to feed. Karen, where would you like to go? Yeah. Grab another one. Put it right there, and you can use it this turn. I can. There we go. All right. Then it's on to me, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, I feel like the order doesn't much matter, but we're gonna go to the forest first.
All
I'm gonna
right.
try my luck.
Roll some dice there.
Yep. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. That's a 6. That's a 6. I got me 2 wood. That is just enough. Hooray and hallelujah. Okay.
I am likewise going to do some dice rolling, sir.
But you're doing 5 for some clay. Best of luck, sir.
Yeah, let's take these merry men and put them back over here. Whoop.
Those men are getting a workout. That is 18. That is 4 clay. Well done.
That's exactly 4 clay, right?
No, that's 4 clay with 2 extra. So if you want to spend your tools, you can make it 5 clay.
Yeah, let's make it 5 clay.
Yeah, there you go.
Tools?
Yeah, but it would cost both of them. Yeah, to get it up to 20.
Yeah.
All right, grab yourself 5 clay, sir.
5 clay. Boom.
Andy, where are you going?
I'm going hunting.
Going hunting. 4 dice.
4. $13.
That's 6 more food. That's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
Oh.
Right.
All right, Karen.
By 4.
Same thing.
Let's see. Same thing.
Lots of luck. Big bucks, no whammies. 12, another 6 for you.
All right. I can feed them.
Yep.
Nice.
That's the important part. You can feed them.
Now, could she use her tools and get...
Oh yeah, if you want to spend both your tools, that'll give you 1 more food.
Well, why not?
Yeah, you might as well.
Right.
You have nothing else to roll for this turn, so you might as well.
Hey, technical question. How are you flipping the tools?
You mean rotating them?
Yeah.
Just hover over it and press Q or E to go clockwise or counterclockwise. Yeah, it's just rotates. And like I said, if you set the rotation degrees to 90 degrees, it just makes things easier. It's my turn, and yeah, I'm gonna buy this card. It's gonna cost me 2 wood, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There's 1 and there's 2. Bye wood. Whoops. I'm supposed to go in the bag. Still not in the bag. There we go. And that gets me 1 food. Yay, 1 food. I guess I'll take that. CJ, you're up.
How does this building work again, Aaron?
That is a temporary 2-point tool.
Okay.
So it's a 1-shot use. So, but I would put it in your hand maybe or on the table, just to indicate that you haven't used it yet.
Choose when to use it is what you're saying.
Yep, and it'll cost you 1 resource.
All right, if I can grab my portable, there we go.
There you go.
All right.
He was the baby. He was new, so it's not his fault.
I'll put the 1 clay back.
Well, he certainly got plenty of it.
Yeah. I'll put that in my hand for.
Sure. Yeah, that works. All right. I think everybody. Nope. I got 1 left.
Just you. You're gonna make some babies.
It's baby making time.
Hey,
Hey, what?
I got a building to build here.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
That's got a building right
Spend
here.
your building then.
And he
Wise
built this
guy.
bad boy right here. That's worth 10 points.
Yeah, there's
That
2
ain't bad at all.
And in
Okay.
play.
Yeah.
I will take my building.
Nice. Nicely done.
Hey, stop it.
All right, you want to do it? There you oh, almost.
Almost.
See, you got me all messed up.
There you go.
There you go.
Beautiful.
I won't get better at doing it if you do it for me.
That's fair. All right,
So move your guy 10 points then, right?
Sorry.
Isn't
Oh
that
yeah,
worth 10 points?
yeah. You get paid for it right away. So Andy's gonna go up to 10 points.
Nice.
Well done.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, that's it. I think now that I got my baby, it's time to feed your peeps. It'll cost me 4 because my baby don't count.
So it's 2,
Here's 4 ones into the bag with you.
4.
Okay, it's cost me.
And 1 extra. And the big kahuna goes over to Karen. She's going to be our first player next round.
All right.
Reset your tools.
Yep. There you go.
And we'll drag these down.
Alrighty.
And then you grab just the top card of this, Aaron?
Yep. The top card flips off, flips over, and goes into place. That building needs 5 resources of your choice, but you can they must be 3 different kinds of resources.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Karen's up first. Karen, what would you like to do?
Well, I've been so jealous of the way you guys make food. I've been planning on going here.
There you go.
That's fair. I think I've been lucky, but I think it's about time I got in on this tool action.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a tool. I have not needed it yet, but I've just been lucky in that case. CJ, where you want to go?
It's feast time.
No, he's going feasting. Andy.
Going. Send my boys to be lumberjack.
There you go. So click off and then just click one of them. There you go.
Oh. From over there.
There you go.
Hey,
Good
I'm
enough.
missing wallets from
Good
you
enough.
people.
Karen, where are you guided to?
Well, let's see.
The sex
I
hut
guess
has
we
not
would-
been taken yet.
Oh yeah, but I can't feed the people I got. My goodness. I
That's
think
all
I'm
you
gonna.
people do is screw and eat.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go hunting again this time. I think. I guess.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna slap them all over here.
There you go.
I don't know.
Mr. Aaron.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this card.
Yeah, I knew you were.
It was too tempting. I can't not.
I know.
I feel like I'm gonna regret it, but
Alright. I'm going to the Boinkin Hut.
to the boinkin. Oh boy, is Andy going for 3?
No. No. I'm going hunting.
Not a bad choice.
Nope. Karen.
I don't have anybody left.
She has no one left.
You sent all your people hunting and one guy to the farm. Okay.
Where
No,
did
You
guys
start.
take all the
You
other
kill
folks
animals.
left?
that is fair. That is fair. Let's see. I don't know what to go. I guess I'm gonna go for gold.
Oh, interesting.
Go for the gold. Go for the gold.
I think I'm gonna go hunting as well.
No room. Hunting party too big.
All right. Is everybody gone then?
Andy, have people left? No. Karen doesn't. Neither do I or CJ.
Yep, good.
All right. So we'll start with Karen. Take your first worker back, and Karen's getting her food production up to 1.
Thank you.
On to me. I will take a tool. I think that's about time that happened.
Yeah, agreed.
CJ, where are you going?
I'm just gonna grab my extra peep.
He's getting his boink on.
Ooh, red dude. There we go.
All right, Andy, where to?
All right, where am I? Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
We'll see about that.
Whoop, hey.
I was just trying to make it easy. 8. Do you have a tool for 1? No, you don't.
No, everybody's been taking them.
All right, 2 wood for that. It's better than 0.
All right. Then I got my 4 guys. Have all been hunting,
Yep.
and I will put them back. Oh, thank you for rearranging those things.
15. That is. Oh, you want to add 1 to that? Make it 16.
Yes. Whoa. Yes, I do.
All right.
Put that back for me, would you?
You're welcome. That'll get you 8 food.
All right.
That should give you some time.
All right. That's 2.
Yep.
I will.
I am feeling the luck, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for gold. Come on, big bucks, no whammies! Oh, 12! I still got 2. I'll take that. I guess I'm happy with
That's
it.
not bad.
There's
That's not bad.
there's no gold.
What?
How is all the gold gone? Did somebody take it all?
I've got 2.
Yeah.
No?
I've got 1.
I have 0.
There
How many
should.
gold did it start with?
There's supposed to be 10 in there.
I got 2. I only got 2.
Yeah, I'm kind of flabbergasted. Karen, let me grab one of your gold real quick. I'm just gonna borrow it.
Sure.
Can you just copy it?
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, cool.
Oh, if we could do that, why are we bothering to hunt? Nice and food.
Listen, okay. The actual thing is gone. Don't know where it went. All right, well that's fine. We can just keep these in the general vicinity of the bag. There was supposed to be a bag here. Where did it go?
That's really strange.
Somebody accidentally deleted or something?
I don't know.
All right. Well, okay. So there's I'm gonna take my 2, which means there are 5 left.
All right.
All right.
All right, that's done. So on to CJ.
All right.
That is weird.
That is really weird. Ooh.
Hey! Whoa!
I'm afraid one of your guys joined my hunting party.
Oh, my best guide.
Andy, you didn't. Andy, you didn't take a bar of gold. You took the entire thing.
All right.
All right, there you go. There's 1 gold. That's what you're supposed to have.
No one would notice.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That is really funny.
Well, why when I hovered over it did it just say 1 gold then?
Because it was just 1 bag of gold.
Oh.
There we go. I got it now. Okay. Now everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. Is anybody left to take a turn?
Yeah, I just took my turn.
To go hunt.
I got 10 for my food, or I got 9 for my food rather. What is it divided by 2?
Yeah, divided by 2. So if you add 1, that'll be.
I'm gonna add 1.
All right, 5 food for you. and Andy.
All right, I got 3 here.
All right, roll. 10. That'll get you 5 food. Take it home to your mama.
Put the whole damn bag.
I am gonna spend 2 clay to buy that card. And that will advance me 1 space on the agriculture ladder to 2 food every turn, which is nice. CJ, you've got 1 yourself.
It's feasty time.
Feast time, yeah! Except I'm last. Damn. Stop!
All right,
Stop buying all the feasts, CJ. Let Karen get some.
All right, so we roll 4 dice.
Yep, 4 dice, and 4 6s would be great. CJ got a 6, a 5, a 4, and a 3. That is almost perfect. For everybody but me. CJ, go ahead and...
I think I'm going to use the 6 to finally move my sorry buns up the agriculture
Yeah, that
track.
was probably a good move. Okay. Andy, there's a 5 which will get you a permanent tool.
I'm
yeah,
taking the
he's
tool.
taking the tool. He's not stupid.
All right,
Karen, there's
there
a
you
4 and a 3. Do you want a gold or a stone? Wild guess.
I think I'm gonna grab a whole bag of gold.
Not the whole bag, just 1. There you
Yeah,
go.
they're watching.
That's how you take 1. I'll take a stone.
go. Nice.
It's all good.
All right, and I take this card over here.
Yep, that is yours. Add it to the pile. All right, so it's time to feed our peeps before that happens.
Oh, sorry.
Feed your peeps time. I have 6, but now I produce 2, so it costs me 4. I'll pay 2.
Oh, so now I also costs me 4.
Oh, that's right, because I made a baby this turn, so...
The baby doesn't count.
Yep. Yeah. I just realized.
Next turn it
All
will,
right.
but it doesn't count this turn. Andy and Karen, you guys all paid up?
Nope.
Almost. We're working on it. Working on it.
Yeah, Karen, you got 1 food and what? Still 5 workers?
5 guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, all paid up.
All right.
Aaron, this thing is yours now.
Yep. Yay, I get to go first. None of this is going last crap. All right. And I'm going to flip that over. That is worth 5 food right there, so you can just buy your food for the round if you want. That one's worth 2 food.
Ooh.
That's kind of nice. All right, well, starting with me, huh? Yeah, I am gonna keep this food train rolling.
Damn you.
There's no way I'm turning that down. Come on.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. So how does this building work right here?
That gets you 1 stone.
Just 1 stone because you got 1 guy, or?
No, just 1 stone because that's all on the top of the card. The top of the
Oh,
card
yeah.
is what you get immediately. The bottom of the card is what it's worth at the end of the game. So this guy is worth
Wow.
1 point for every worker you have.
Okay.
That's not bad for you in particular because you have the most workers, I think, with 7.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think we're gonna set that guy right there.
All right, Andy. Andy's getting himself tooled up. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh yeah, snap on.
All right, sure. Karen. Hey, Karen.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hi.
Sorry.
I guess I better make some people.
There
There you go.
you go. Time to make some babies.
Big McLarge huge.
I like it.
How do you look at
I'm gonna claim that building for myself.
Hold it. Play it.
How much gold we got left up here? 4. 9 stone. And this building is 5 of 1 resource?
5 of 1 resource, yes.
Alright. We're gonna go with that. See what
Okay.
we can get.
All right. I like it. Andy, where to?
All right, what do we got left? I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the advantage of gold? Is that
It's worth the most as far as buying like buildings that require resources.
All right.
Oh yeah. Now keep in mind, there's only 4 gold in the pile right now,
So that's the most
So
you
you
can
can
get.
Wow.
so you can only get up to 4.
And if anybody
Okay.
takes those last spots, they're going to be fighting for them with you.
Hmm.
But it's up to you if you want to try and block them off. And like I
Gotcha.
said, it costs 6 on the dice, so it's usually going to take at least 2 guys to get even 1 bar of gold out of there.
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
Guess I gotta get some clay. Just
Yeah, we're gonna go get some stone, I think.
Cool.
CJ, where would you like to go?
I'm also gonna get some stone.
All right. Andy, you're all played out, I think. Yep. Karen's played out too. So that just leaves you, CJ. Where are you putting the last 2?
Oh, we're gonna go grab some
Send
grub, I
him
think.
hunting. That makes sense. All right, excellent. Alrighty then. That's the end of the round. So we're gonna start with me, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and take those 4 people back, and we're gonna go for some stone. Stone in the Stone Age. Big bucks, no whammies. Divide by 5. Duh. 13. I can't even make it any better. All right, I'll take 2 stone for my trouble. That's still enough for my purposes. All right, CJ, where to?
I think I'm also gonna use up some stone here. I got
Same thing.
3. Let's see.
3 dice.
That fell over there.
9. If you spend 1 tool, you'll make it 10.
That will make it 10.
All right, 2 stone for you.
alright? Taking 2.
That seems wise. Karen.
Uh-huh. Well, I got my 3 guys here. Bucking for clay.
All right, for clay. Ooh, that's a 9.
Nice.
Yeah, you can just get 2.
Oh. Yeah, you can't even.
No.
You don't
All
have
right. I'll take my 2.
That's all right.
Whatever.
Still better than nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and claim this building, and I am going to spend 2 gold and 3 stone, which means it's worth 12 plus 15 for a total of 27 points. Alright, and I'll place it here, and I will move up 27 points on the track to 30.
Uh-huh.
CJ.
I guess we should grab some food. So we got mouths to feed here.
Yeah, it's getting problematic.
I got 11. I'm going to change that to 12.
Sense was made. That's a really good roll for 2 guys.
Yep.
Wow. Fantastic.
Alrighty.
I'm not even the slightest bit mad. Andy,
Alright.
time for some gold shenanigans. 5 dice. There they are. Have at it. Make them sing. Nice big numbers. Oh, that's not bad. 19. Oh, no. Yeah, 19 is as good as it's going to get. That's still 3 gold, though.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
And then, as soon as Andy's got his gold, I'm just gonna make another person.
Grab your peeps to make them deep.
Baby making time.
Nice.
Get
very
that
nice.
baby going on.
What about you, Aaron? You got anything left?
I got this guy here. He's gonna
Oh, there
make
you go.
some. He's gonna make some more food for me year on year out. Three
Yeah,
more, 3 food every round. That's delightful. CJ, you've got
guess
2 left, I think.
Yep, I'm gonna buy this building for a clay.
You're gonna buy this Civ card for a clay.
Yeah.
That'll get you a stone. Oh, I think that is that a combo? That looks like a combo to me.
No, unfortunately, it isn't.
That gives you a stone. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, you're short.
Someone took up the other stone spots. Very suspicious.
Hey, there were 3 left. You would have been fine. You just needed what, 2 stone? Yeah, with 3 workers, you probably could have got that. Anyway.
I don't think that would have worked out. But anyway.
All right. Well, however you want to do it. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, he's gonna come home, I'm afraid.
Yep. He's just gonna come home empty-handed.
Oh well.
Oh well, my butt.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was nice to accidentally block you. Okay. No, it was an accident. I legitimately didn't see that coming. Okay, so we gotta feed our peeps. I have 6 peeps, but I have 3 agriculture, so that's gonna cost me 3. I'll spend a 5 and take back a 2. But now I'm in trouble. CJ, it's gonna cost you 6.
Yep, I have spent 6. And all right.
Alrighty.
Right. I gotta pay 4.
Andy pays 4. Karen, 6
I've got
minus 1,
one
you pay
baby.
5. The baby doesn't count, so it'll cost you 4.
4.
Yeah. Nice.
Take back a 1.
There you go.
Alright.
Baby don't.
Next round, you don't need much. Alright. Fair enough. Okay, so everything's all set. So the first player marker passes over to CJ. You can reset your tools.
What about this building here?
Oh yeah, we need a new one for this slot here, and it is a 13 pointer for 1 gold, 1 clay, and 1 wood.
Ooh.
Now, again, I'm sorry. With these other ones with the question mark, you determine the points by, like, gold is 6, stone is 5, etc.?
Yeah, etc. Exactly.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep. Oakley dokley. CJ, you're first. So where would you like to go?
I think I'm going to take my turn on the agriculture track.
Yeah, I can't say I blame you.
I've been shoved out of that repeatedly.
All right, Andy's a tool. So
Nothing new or different about that.
I'm used to it.
So are any of these really awesome over here?
Well, this is 5 of one item. This is 4 1 of each different item.
This is any combination of items up to 7, and can be any combination of items whatsoever. The score will turn out to be depending on what resources you use to build it.
Oh, this one's pretty good for 1 of each.
Yeah, that's not bad. But you'll find the ones with numbers on them are worth exactly what the resources cost anyway.
Right.
So,
So
if you did
this one,
if you did 7 gold, that would be worth 42 points. But you could also do 7 wood, and that's worth 21, and that's nothing to sneeze at either. Or you could literally just do 1 wood for 3 points if you wanted to. It's up to you. But if you got the 7, I say why not maximize your money?
And it's all got to be the same one.
Yes.
And 8 wood would get, or
Or no,
would be...
this one is any combination whatsoever. It does not have to be all the same thing.
Oh.
So, but using the gold on it wouldn't matter.
Oh no, the gold is worth more points than anything else.
Oh, okay. So I could use 3 gold, 1 stone, and 3 clay.
3 gold is 18, 1 stone is 5 for 23, and 3 clay is 12 for 35 points. That would be really good. Yes.
It certainly ain't nothing to sneeze at.
No, I can't blame you for jumping on it either. Sadly, I can't do anything along those lines this round. I need to get fed, and I do not want to go hunting to do it. So I'm going to take that card if I can. CJ, you're up.
I'm gonna put my guy right here. I'm gonna take the cheap seats.
That's fair. Andy, where are you going? Andy's still.
Let's see.
I just did on
Oh.
the card.
Oh, Andy's building the fiver. So you need 5
Yep.
of one kind of thing. Oh, I see. I think I know what he's going to do. Karen, what are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to decide how many people I'm going to shunt over into food over here. Is that just one guy?
Yes, one guy.
Well, I think I got to put them all over there. Otherwise, I can't feed my people. Well, let's see.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah. So I got to feed my people.
All right. I am going foresting.
Oh,
5 peeps foresting.
all right.
CJ's going to make a baby.
Yeah.
So you're going to make it better and worse for yourself at the same time.
Yep.
I can't say as I
Welcome
blame
to
you.
America.
Karen, you don't have any people left. I don't have any people left. It's just you, CJ. Place your last
okay.
dudes wherever you want.
I think we're gonna go over here and get some more stone.
CJ's getting more stone. Excellent. All right. That's it. That's all she wrote. Starting with CJ, take your people back and activate some spaces. CJ, what do you want to do first?
I am going to.
Roll for stone?
No, actually, I think the first thing to do would be to use this building up right here.
Did you spend a stone to get it?
No, I spent a clay.
Oh.
I accidentally grabbed that out of the.
Oh, okay. I see.
Supply there.
He's casting the first stone.
So,
No, that's impossible. He's not without sin.
Yeah, not even close.
That's another temporary tool, by the way, so excellent pick.
All right.
You can get some serious goodies at some point if you want.
Yeah, that's.
He's taking his 3rd tool. Excellent.
Crying on me.
How does it keep getting stuck in there?
I don't know.
Here.
There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome. Karen!
Is there a setting I can turn off for that?
Anything you can turn off? No, I might be able to if you give me a second. Yeah. Uh-oh.
And by turn off, I mean the opposite of turn on.
Sorry.
Karen,
the,
you
All
grab
right.
a ridiculous amount of food, or are you gonna cash in this building here?
the hands are gone, but you're still here.
I guess I'm gonna take my five hunters.
5 hunters. That's a lot of dice.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Oh my.
Right? There's all 5.
Yep.
Right?
Roll them. Oh my goodness. That's 18. 9
Nice.
food, unless you want to add tools. You can make it.
Well, why not?
You can make it 10.
Yeah, might as
I
well.
think I will.
Make it 10.
Heck yeah.
I think
Nice.
I will.
That'll
Thank
feed some
you.
peeps.
That's gonna feed your people for a while. Nicely done.
That'll feed your beef.
Okay, my turn. Yeah, I'm going. Oh no, I need 5 dice as well. Cause I'm going to the forest.
All right.
Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Oh, that's terrible. I got 16. I don't have enough tools to improve it. I'll just take 5 wood. That's fine.
That's something.
It's
something.
it's still a lot of wood. I can't complain, honestly.
Right. All right.
Ah!
All right.
Son of a-
more steel stone.
I screwed that up really bad.
That's all right, man. All right, I'm gonna use 3 workers. I'm gonna grab me some stone.
Okay. I'm still happy with how it turned out. It's fine.
That was not that great. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
11.
You
What are the
could,
buttons?
if you spend, well, you'd have to spend the 4 to get 3 stone out of it. Or you can spend the 2 and the 2 ones, and you keep the 4.
No, I'm just gonna take the 2 stone.
All right, fair enough. Just taking
All right.
2 stone. On to Andy.
All right. 4.
Roll them. That's 15, and that's gold. Do you have 3 tools?
18.
Yeah, you can make it
Yeah.
3 gold, and that's all that's left.
Nice.
That's all
Nice.
that's left.
That's about to go back in there though, because he's about to
Can I
cash
take
it.
the bag?
No, don't leave the bag, please.
It doesn't come with a bag. What
Sir,
kind of thing
sir,
comes with a bag?
leave the bag. The quarry is officially empty. There's no gold left.
Oh, it's
Oh,
about
there's
to get
gold.
filled back up. Don't worry. He's got 7 gold.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
So
no.
let's see. 3 gold.
Oh, Karen's going to start us off.
2,
Ooh.
3.
Mm-hmm.
A stone. That's 4.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
3 clay.
23,
5, 6, 7.
27,
Nice.
31, 35 points. Jump yourself
That's
on
nice
up to
done.
35. Very nicely done.
Nice. Yeah, that was nice.
All right, and then this goes over here on your board. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, and back to me, I guess. But I thought I was done. No, I'm not. I gotta buy this card here. For two of the wood I just got will go right back into the forest,
There you go.
and that will get me 5 food,
Nice.
which I was really just as interested in as the symbol.
Right.
Give me that food, please. All right, very good, cool.
All right, I'm gonna move myself up the agriculture track here.
All right, I'm joining Andy on 2.
All right.
All right.
Andy's gonna build the most beautiful hut you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Built entirely out of gold. Andy, take that building and get yourself 30 points,
Ooh-wee.
putting you up to 40.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
Whoop, whoop. Gotta go toilet.
Yeah. Anybody else got any actions? Aaron, you got anything left?
I think I'm done for the turn.
All right, Karen's got no peeps. No. All right.
I-
I'm gonna take my last 2 peeps, and I'm gonna get myself another peep.
Make a baby.
Making babies.
Stop messing with my workers.
I like those green fellows there.
They're all messed up now.
All right. Pay for your people's food needs. It'll be 3 food for me. It's gonna be your baby doesn't count, so it's gonna be.
I gotta spend 5.
Oh wow,
So
you're up to 8
2.
people already. Wow. Well, I mean, it's gonna hurt for a while. Because Andy's gonna get the big kahuna.
Yeah.
Andy's gonna go first this time. Let's move these over.
Yeah.
There you go, and I'll flip this to reveal 5 resources of all 4 types, and 2 stone and a wood
Mm-hmm.
for that one. Very well done. Okay, and we got some more symbols, some more peeps, some more stuff. Fun
Yeah, not
things,
bad.
fun things. Good collection here. We're gonna start with Andy. Andy, first out of the gate. Going straight for the food. Can't say as I blame him. Karen, Karen, what are you up to? Tool time. Yep, I figured as much. Damn it, rats. And
Here, what's this one do here?
that gets you 2 points for every building you've constructed.
What I do in that front.
Yeah, that's the issue here. Is like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go there. Ah, crap.
You all right?
Yeah,
Everything good?
knocked my pop filter off the desk.
Gotcha.
It does.
I'm gonna go there.
It does not. It does not like screw in place like this.
Oh, you'll have to drink unfiltered pop.
I can like tighten this thing as much as I want. It never actually clamps to the surface. So if I just leave it on the edge of the desk, it's fine. But if I touch it, it goes flying off the desk. All right.
I love that story.
Whose turn is it?
It's Andy.
That's Andy's.
Andy's
He's
making
making
babies. Making babies. Is baby making time?
Into the clay? Sure. Why not?
All right. Aaron, what are you thinking?
No, I'm thinking. I'm sinking. I'm gonna try my hand. Oh, damn it! If I could just manage to. There we go. Try my hand at the gold situation.
All right.
Is that there?
I'm gonna give the wood a shot.
No.
Okay. Andy, you got 3 peeps left.
Hey, Aaron, that first card on the left.
Yep.
What do you get at the top there? Is that?
That is 3 victory points. But
Oh?
For the
Oh,
one on.
for this one that gets you 2 food. Sorry, on my left it's this
that's
one.
food.
So that one's 2
Okay.
food. Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's not food. It's mushrooms.
all right.
Oh, I mean, all
All
right. Things ancient people used to eat, not actual food.
I need to get food.
He wants real food. He's not having it. That's
All
fair.
right. How many? I'll go hunting. There you go.
All right. I will go get some clay. CJ.
I think it's time to go hunting. I got no food.
Uh-oh.
A lot of hungry people.
You knocked one of your guys down.
All right.
Drop kick that poor guy.
All right. Is everybody done placing their
You're
workers?
so weak.
Andy, start us off.
All right. Well, I will go up the food track.
Join me on 3, sir,
Okay.
where you have always belonged, I felt.
Excellent choice.
Karen.
I'm taking my last tool in a spot over here.
There you go.
There you go.
Nicely done.
Excellent choice.
I am gonna go ahead and cash this in because it doesn't really matter when I do that. So I'm gonna spend 2 wood and upgrade them into 2 stone instead.
There you go.
Here's 2 wood.
Not a bad choice.
Take that card and get myself 2 stone in place of it. So not a handy little upgrade. And then it is over to Siegery.
We're gonna get some wood action going on.
Yep.
I need 3 of these Dise, like so.
12. That'll get you 4 wood.
What are they? 3 apiece?
Yep. Or you can go bonkers and add to that.
No, I think we're gonna take 3 wood
4.
or 4 wood.
Yep.
Sorry. It's even better.
Okay.
All right.
Andy, next order of business.
I got my 3 guys there.
Feed your peeps. Ooh, 8. Okay, very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 2 of these. So 8, 9, 10. Really what?
All right.
Alrighty, Karen, what are you up to?
I'm gonna see. I got my 3 guys on the clay there, huh?
Yep,
So
big bucks.
I roll these.
It's 8. That's gonna get you 2 clay, and you cannot improve it.
Oh no, you
I
can't.
can't?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. I will take my 2 clay.
2 clay. That's all right. You'll probably be able to help out your hunting. I'm pretty sure you will. I'm gonna follow everybody's just rolling right along here. So I'm gonna roll my 3 dice for my gold. I'd like some gold, please. That is not insignificant sum of gold. I'll take 2 pieces. That works for me.
Not bad at all.
Happy with that. Siegery.
I'm gonna roll for some food.
4 peeps going out hunting for food. Let's see what they get to find and put together. That looks like 13, so 6 unless you add to it.
Let's do 14.
All right, that'll get you 7.
Yeah.
Andy is making baby.
I'm making a baby.
Making a baby now. Twist and shout. Karen, how old am I?
For food.
Oh.
11. Yeah, you spend all your tools, make it 7. Yeah, make it 14. That'll get you 7 food.
All right. 7 food.
Good deal. Alright, if only those dice could be as nice to me when I go hunting for clay. Big bucks, no whammies. That is terrible.
That's pretty rough.
I got 1 clay for my trouble. You know what? It's fine. It's fine, guys. You know what? You're tired. I get it. I'm sorry.
We can't find any clay, sir. What do you mean?
Okay, so CJ's the only one with anything left to do, so buy your building, you jackass.
A jackass, look where this red cube is.
That's fair. I was like, I had my eye on it and you sniped it from me, but that's alright. I'll allow it. And grab yourself a building. Give yourself 13 points.
Ooh.
Very nice.
I'm now less terribly behind.
Alright, everybody else, it's time to feed your peeps. Well, it's CJ too, sadly. I, once again, am just spending 3, so I'll spend 2 2s and take a single back.
I'll spend 6.
And the big kahuna heads over to Karen.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Wait. No, I wasn't first that time.
Yeah, you were.
Maybe needs to be.
Yes, you were, Andy.
Was I?
Yeah, you were.
Oh, that's right. I took the food.
Ah,
I went fast. Wow.
yeah.
All right. Let me have a look at that. Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
What came out here?
All right.
How do these buildings work, Aaron?
You need the amount of resources, but you need at least 1 of each 4.
Oh.
So the 5 is just, yeah, it must be some combination of all 4 resources. So in the case of the 4, it is literally just 1 of each. The 5, you can double up on any one of the others, but all others must have at least 1. So the best you could do would be like 2 gold.
Counts for more points, is what you're saying?
What's that?
The extra in this case counts for that many points.
Yes, I guess. I mean, I don't know why you're asking, because I'm just going to go there and take it, so...
Of course you are. I was just trying to... I'm not good with hieroglyphs.
CJ, you're up.
I have made my move.
I saw.
Karen.
You did, Lauren.
Oh, where did you go? Oh, I see. Never mind.
Everyone over here.
What do we got here? I got sorry, I have to...
Wood, clay. All right. No, no.
Whose turn is it? Oh, yep, Karen's.
It is. So on
What's she
on
gonna
the
do?
Stone. Well, let's see. I'm gonna put one of my guys here,
Okay.
and really hope that I'll really hope. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, if I wanted to be a supreme douchebag, I now know exactly what you
Yeah,
need, and I
do
could
it.
try and block it. I'm not going to do that, though.
Thank you.
Because I am in bad need of food. And part of me is like, I should just send a couple out because I don't need that much. And then part of me is like, you idiot. Get as much food as you can. No, I am going to salt back just a little bit, and I'm going to send 2 people foresting, I think. That might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. CJ, you're up.
We gotta...
Let's see here. Actually,
I was going to say, if you're buying a card, you only need 1.
yep. I'm just gonna go. Actually, I'm sorry. This fellow right here.
Okay. Andy, you got people left.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
See the food.
hungry.
Darn right, man.
Stone.
Where are you going, Mr. Aaron?
Thinking about it. No, actually, there is no thinking
What you
about it.
thinking about?
I am just going hunting because Daddy needs food very badly. Although, if I just... Oh, I'm such an idiot. That is literally all I needed. I just needed 2 food. I could have just taken that. Oh, well. Live and learn. Okay, so, who's left? Nobody. We're all... Oh, no.
Just me?
Just you. Just you. Place your peeps.
All right. I'm gonna go foresting away, I guess. And then I'm gonna grab some food because my peeps is so hungry.
Yep. All right. Everybody's done placing, so we're gonna start with Karen.
All right.
Karen's
moving
advancing up the
there.
ladder, up
There
to
you go.
2.
Excellent choice.
Now what? Oh, it's my turn, duh. Sitting here waiting for Andy. I'm like, why am I waiting for Andy? I guess I can go ahead and do this now. Yeah, I have everything I need, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy that building for 2 gold, 12 points. 1 stone for 17. 1 clay for 21, and 1 wood for 24. If I can put that in the bag, there we go. I'll take that guy back, I'll take the building, and I'll give myself 24 points, which puts me there.
Wow.
Yeah.
CJ.
I mean, at least you guys are in the 30s. I guess I'm just gonna grab this tool.
Last one you needed. And he's spending a wood, a clay, and a gold, and he's buying another building.
Nice.
13 points. There you go. And that will shoot Andy up to sit right beside me.
Whoa.
Nipping your butt.
All right.
Oh.
Now I got my...
Terribly
I got
sorry.
my 4 guys. 4 guys over here. So I get 4 dice to roll.
Yep.
I missed it. Okay.
17.
So
Where were those guys? Where?
Stone, right?
Stone?
Stone.
Okay, so yeah, if you add all 3 of your tools, that'll be 20. That'll get you 4 stone.
Nice. Very nice.
That's a lot. Well done.
Thank you.
Alright. I am going to go hunting. Because this is the only thing I'm really worried about. I need big numbers here. Big numbers would be amazing. Holy crap, 15? Yes, we're going to use that to make it 16 and take 8 food.
Nice.
Yoink.
Very nice.
That was a happy result. Very happy about that.
Alrighty. I think I'm gonna grab some wood. Yeah, we're gonna grab some wood.
One more will make it 12.
Yeah, let's make it 12 at least.
All right, get yourself 4 wood.
Yay.
Andy. 6?
I got 6 guys.
Holy crap. Get all the food, sir. There's 6 dice.
Nice. You can be eating so much food.
Yeah. You need a tool to make it 20, or can you go all the way to 22? Yep, you can.
I can go all the way to 22.
Get yourself 11 food.
Ah,
Nice.
all right.
You should be
And I'm
good
going
for a
to,
while.
I'm gonna do my thing over here.
Gonna do your thing?
Building nice.
Yeah.
Alright, 1 stone, 1 clay, and 1 wood.
1 stone, 1 clay,
Yep.
1 wood.
And go ahead
And I
and
get
take that
12.
building, and that gives you 12 points, putting you up to 47.
I'm starting to think I'm playing the wrong game.
And not quite sniffing Andy's butt, but you can tell that he's been there.
Oh, I'm sniffing his butt.
Hey. No, that's the cat.
Ow.
Cat's butt.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get some wood out of this. I don't like my odds. Not if I roll like that. I got 4. I can't even make it better. I'm gonna take 1 wood for my trouble.
Alright, I'm gonna grab some food.
Friggin'
hopefully.
jerkwads. Learn how to do some work, you lazy bums.
7. I will use another tool to make that 8.
Okay, and
gives
that's
me
4 food.
Alright.
Oh boy. Yeah, you needed that card.
Yes, I
Oh
did.
my goodness.
Yep. So we're gonna. Is everybody done? Is it just me?
Yeah, I think
How do
everybody's
I-
done but
how do
you.
I have the most turns, but I am so freaking far behind.
Because you're doing so much other stuff, I think is the problem. Well, go ahead and take your 2 food and add that to your bonus points at the end of the game.
Yay.
Which gives you enough. And then last but not least, that'll cost you 2 resources, but it'll get you a clay. And you get the points for the meeples, which I think was a really good card for you.
Yeah, I
I'm
think so, too.
actually kind of angry. But there you go.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is.
Alright.
Okay, everything's done, so now it's time to pay for your peeps. So it costs me just 3 food to feed my peoples. So I'm gonna pay for my peeps. It costs, oh my goodness. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for you, CJ? So that is 6 food.
6 food. I had plenty to spare.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
I'm worried about you, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's fine.
Losing 10 points is not fun. I'm just saying.
Wait, yeah, listen, how much do I have to lose? I'm at 15.
Alright,
13.
that's fair. That's
13.
fair, I guess. Fine.
I wouldn't even notice.
Alright, we're
Start
gonna
out.
flip over to a new card. There's another guy for a builder. And, oh, that guy will get allow you to roll 2 dice and get as much wood as you can.
That's not bad.
Hey.
Not bad at all. Okay, whose turn is it? Oh, it's mine. I'm the big kahuna now, aren't I? Well,
3.
Oh, what about the buildings?
oh yeah, we need to, yeah, let's get these set up. We got, there's another 1 through 7. Make your luck.
Both of them are woods.
I'm gonna go here. I want that card. CJ, you're up. I may have just handed you a gift.
Maybe.
Or maybe I handed you a different gift than I thought.
I'm gonna take. I accept your gift.
Andy. I mean, that wasn't the gift I was intending to give you, but it works for me. Andy, you're up. None of the sexy things in the city have been taken yet.
All right.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if that wasn't a stupid move on my part, but oh well. Karen.
No, I think it's nice.
What happens if I go with
You
the tools?
Flip one of those to a 2.
I flip one of these to a 2?
Yep, it becomes a 2 instead of a 1.
And this card here, if I'm on it, if I give 1 wood, it gives me 3?
Well, one of any resource gets you 3 victory points, and this is worth bonus points at the end of the game, depending on how many different symbols you have.
Correct.
Victory points at the end.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna take advantage of a tool first.
Yeah,
This song.
definitely.
Okay. Well, that just leaves me, and I guess.
What you thinking there?
I'm having trouble thinking, but I'm gonna send 2 people here to do some forestry. Forest me up, Forest Gump.
God damn it!
6 gold. He wanted all of it.
That's what I was gonna do.
Well, there's still 9 gold left, so could make something happen out of it.
Circle, you can't have sex.
Ugh, I was gonna get gold.
There's still 2 spaces left. You can get all the gold you need.
Maybe I'll put my two peeps in the gold there then.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. I'm gonna go get some clay.
Alright. I'm gonna go get me some food.
Alrighty.
Well,
And he's getting the last of the clay, and that just leaves Karen.
Hold
that's
on.
15.
Okay. All right. Well then, am I the only one with stuff now?
Yep.
Yep, you are the only
All
person left, so go ahead and do whatever it is you want to do. Send him
All right.
anywhere you want.
Well, yeah. What is this? It's only 2 guys. Yes, it's 2 guys. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go.
All done?
Yep.
All right. Then I guess I will start. I'm gonna do the wood first, I think. I'm gonna take those 2 guys back. Roll 2 dice. Good to me. That is terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a tool to make it 6 and take 2 wood.
Oh man.
It could be worse, honestly.
True. Alright. I'm gonna see how much food we get before we do anything else.
Yeah, you might be eating some raw stuff here if you don't get a nice big. Oh, Doctor 6. That's gonna be 3 food. You need 1 more to feed your peeps for this turn.
1 more. I need 1 more. Ooh.
All right, so that'll get you to 8. So that gets you 4 food.
Yes.
You're good for the turn.
All right, that's all
Future turns, who knows? But you're good for this turn.
That's all that matters.
Alright.
Tomorrow's problem.
I'm gonna move me up the food track.
Ooh,
Up to a 4.
Karen.
I'm here, and then I.
Here, let me. It's the F key.
Alright.
The F key flips something over to its opposite side.
All right.
Alright, so now that tool's worth 2 points instead of just 1. And then it's
Nice.
back to
Okay.
me. I'm gonna go clay hunting. For 3 dice. And give me something good. That looks terrible, but I'll take it. That's 2 clay.
2 clay.
Daddy likes.
All right. Sorry, didn't mean to grab that. Just trying to highlight some peeps. All right, it's time to go gold farming.
CJ's going for a big gold payout. There's 4, there's 5.
All right, come on, Lady Luck.
Oh, Jesus. 22. You can make it 24 with 2.
I can make it. There's 2.
Okay, that's 24. That's the most you can do. You can't do anything else. That'll get you 4 gold. 4 bars of gold.
All right.
Nicely done.
I thought that, yeah, that was perfect. That worked out good.
All right.
Oh, it's me. I am going to roll for clay.
All right. Roll for clay. That's what, 4?
Yeah.
All right. Do it up. There it goes. 18. Do you have 2 tools? You do. You can make it 20 and get 5 clay.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Take 5 clay, not stone.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Nicely done.
Okay.
Karen, you got some peeps on the board. What are you doing? You golden or are you murdering?
Well, you know, Andy and I are sharing a mouse, so
Shove
wait too much time.
him on the chair.
I'm not that slow. I'm just waiting. I got the 2 for here.
Oh, you need at least one more.
So-
You can do one. You can just
Well,
yeah, just one.
just one?
That'll get you 6. So that gets you 1 gold. Better,
That's what she needs.
better than nothing. Yep.
Yep,
All
that's
right.
exactly what she needs.
On to me. I gotta spend 2 resources to buy this card, but I will happily and willfully do that. Let's do 2 wood for that, because that's cheapest stuff. 2 wood. And that gets me 7 food. I'm
Not a bad purchase.
very, very happy about that. Okay. And then it's CJ's turn.
All right, I am going to buy this building, and I'm going to spend 4 gold. And 3
24 and 3 stone would be 39.
Hey, look, I'm a contestant now.
Yes, you are. In fact, you are directly sniffing Andy's butt.
Aw,
Hey.
bunch of butt sniffers.
Cheeky.
All right. And
All right. I'm going to make a baby.
Nice.
All right, baby it up.
Okay.
Karen.
I want my thingy.
Karen's building a nice little hut with some gold inlay out of clay,
Nice.
stone, and gold for 15 points.
Well done.
That puts her at the head of the pack
Yeah, it does.
with 62. Oh, doctor. All right, and then last but not least, Karen, you got to go hunting.
Yeah.
I
It's
got
good.
2.
Oh, dear Lord! You can at
Yeah,
least make it.
that's the-
You can at least make it 1 more by turning the 2. Wow. Yeah, that's awful. It's
So I got what, 2?
you got 2 food out of that.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
I hope it was enough. Okay, yeah, you're still
Stop
good.
hunting at night.
Dear God. All right, so that's it for that turn. So everybody's got to feed their peeps.
Feeding peeps.
3 food
Point.
for me. 3 for me. There's that. And out comes.
Ooh.
How much do you need?
Well, but I have 4.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Alrighty, Sauce. Everybody done paying for their peoples? Oh,
I'll be player number 1 if
Karen's
that's all right.
trying to reset her tools. There we go. Andy's got to reset his. Alright.
I'm doing
All good, all good. And I'll do the same for mine. All tools reset. And we start with Captain CJ there. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you,
I
bad
don't
boys, bad boys?
Oh, yeah, I didn't see what the new stuff.
I think it'd be silly if I didn't go here.
Can I think you're silly anyway?
You may.
Thank you.
may.
All right.
Andy.
Well, I have a question here.
Okay.
The card that costs 2 resources.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. One that costs 3.
This one. Yes.
What's the victory thing on the bottom?
Okay, so you get 2 points because there's 2 dudes on it, times the number of workers you have at the end of the game.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
What to do? What to do? Okay.
3 resources.
There you go. Karen? Karen's taking the food. Yeah, I figured. I figured I couldn't get that lucky. I'm gonna head and get some tools, I think.
Ooh.
I think I need to tool it up a little bit better. So I've been getting the shaft a couple of times, and I'm not a fan of it. CJ, where are you going?
I have no idea. I mean, I have a plan.
You do? Because it doesn't look like you do.
Shush.
Oh my goodness.
That's what we're gonna do. That's it.
Andy. Andy's going humping.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Andy's going humping. That's good.
I prefer you weren't. We like to do this alone.
So with the rest of us, but that's the way it's gotta be.
These communal huts.
Oh man. All right. Well, how?
Did we lose sound?
Nope. I'm thinking.
All right.
It's very quiet.
The
So
problem
unusual.
with not being in person is you can't smell the burning when Aaron's making a decision.
I'm going foresting.
I'm going fooding.
Okay, Andy.
All right. Andy's thinking. All right. How many are left in forests? 2?
2 spaces left in forests.
I will.
Very good. Karen?
Well, I'm hoping I'm getting some gold.
Yeah,
I think I got.
your odds
Yeah.
are pretty good. Yeah, your odds are
Yeah,
good.
your odds are good. You got 3 dudes there. And you got plenty of tools. Yeah, you're guaranteed to get at least 1 gold. So yeah, why not?
That's what I need.
All right.
Yep.
Back around to I'm out. CJ's out. Andy, you're up.
Where are you putting them
All
peeps?
right. Hang on one second. I gotta.
And I got one more.
Oh, you do. I'm sorry.
I do. Ooh.
Ah.
Oh, what did I do? Oh my gosh.
You rotated.
I rotated. This thing? I don't.
Sure,
I
why
don't
not?
know.
It's 3 points. It might
Why
be
not?
worth more. Who knows?
Who knows? I don't know.
All right. And then I'm gonna go for
Going to
stone.
Stoneland. There you go. All right.
Very good.
Alright.
All right.
So,
Okay, that looks like everybody's placed. Yes, everybody's placed. All right, starting with CJ. Start taking them back.
All right. Let's once again go hunting first, so we can see where we need to spend our tools.
Mhm.
3 dice. Ouch.
Ooh, that's 7. You can make it 8, 9, 10.
I can make it 8, and that'll feed my people because that's 4. No.
You have 0 food, sir.
Oh,
You
no.
need 6 at least.
Oh no.
Is it time to spend the mega hammer?
Yeah, I think it is.
It might be. Ouch. Okay. 2 tools will make it 10. Or no, 1 tool makes it 8. That makes it 12. That'll give you 6 food.
Yep.
You're keeping your other 2 tools?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oops.
All right. That's me.
Andy, it is on you.
All right. I'm
Going.
rolling my 2 for wood
Going
here.
wooden. And Andy gets 7. That'll get you 2 wood unless you want to add 2 to it.
I'm going to do 8, 9, 10.
Just do 8, 9. It's multiples of 3.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, get yourself 3 wood.
All right.
Karen, where are you at? What are you doing?
I'm gonna move up the
Aaron.
food track,
Aaron, I'm an idiot.
if you don't mind.
Okay.
You had me panicking for nothing.
Oh, all right. Well, good for me, I guess.
Yeah, good job.
Karen, what's up?
I moved up the food track one.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna tool it up. All right, tell me, Tim the Tool Man. CJ.
Yeah, you'll get some gold now.
I totally didn't do it on purpose, but it's kind of magical all the same.
Yeah.
17. One more will get you 18. I think you can make that.
Yep.
That'll get you 3 gold, sir. Enjoy.
All right.
So wait.
Andrew, yes.
All right.
Where to?
2, 3. I am going to spend my 3 wood here.
Okay, yep, to buy this card.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Go ahead and take that. You may now immediately take 2 dice and roll them and get wood equal to the amount you rolled. You are allowed to use tools on this, so you might be able to turn this into even more. So just take 2 dice, sorry, and roll them. Let's see what you get. Could get all your... Nope, not with that roll. You can spend your tool to make it at least 1 wood. And unless you're going to save it for the stone.
That's okay. I'm
all right,
saving it
so
for
you're
the stone.
just not getting anything out of it, but you will get the bottom benefit at the end of the game. Okay, then it's on to Karen. Karen, I assume you're going to go golding.
Yes. So I got my 3 guys here.
All right, there's a pocket of 3 right there, ready and waiting to go. And what you get? 8. That's 1 gold. You can make it 12. You have enough tools to make it 12 if you want to.
I think I will.
All right, give yourself 2 gold then. Spend
Yep.
all your tools. And I just very, very pleased with how that worked out for everybody. All right, and now I'm gonna roll 5 dice for my dudes in the forest. Come back, hang out. We gonna roll big. Ah, that's nice. 21 will get me 7 wood. I'm happy with that.
Wow.
I'll take 7 wood, chunk. All right.
How are you taking all them at one time?
CJ, it's a handy little trick you learn. It's more useful when you do it with decks of cards. Like when you draw a new hand, all you have to do is hover over the deck, or in this case the bag, and then type the number that you want to draw. They'll go directly into your hand.
Oh, all right.
But since you no longer have a hand, it will do nothing for you. I deleted it for you because your objects kept getting stuck in it.
Oh, I see.
So you don't have a hand anymore, so I don't think it'll work, but that's okay.
Alright, I got my building.
Alright, Andy, you still got things to do. So does... No,
Oh,
Karen's got a couple of people still out, so...
I'm gonna roll for stone.
Okay, roll for stone. 2 biggins. 9. If you add 1, you can make it 10. There you go. Good thing you held on to it. That'll get you 2 stone. Nicely done. Karen, where to?
I want this.
Karen's
I want my thingy.
Karen's building a building for 14 points. It'll cost you a gold, a stone, and a wood. Yep.
1 gold, 1 stone, 1 wood.
And Karen shoots up to 76 points. Oh, doctor. Back to Andy, because CJ and Aaron both tapped out.
Yeah, we're out of the.
All right. I will pay my gold, my clay, and my wood. And I will take this puppy for, is that 13?
13 points, puts you up to 66.
So, and this is my last guy.
Yep, that'll cost you 1 resource of your choice, any one. 1 wood, and that'll get you 3 points. Push you up to 79. Alrighty then.
Now let's make a baby.
Making babies time. Making baby time. Making baby. All right. Well done. It's time to feed your peeps minus your babies.
Yeah.
So that's going to cost me 3 still, because I have not made a baby in I don't know how long. How accurate to my real life. CJ. Gonna move that first player totem over to Andy.
Yep.
Gonna get the cards set up for the next round. Come on, Feast. Where have you been? There it is! There it is! Like I called it! Like I called it! Happy day. Ooh, make some gold too. Damn. That is... Oh, man. Oh, man. That is rough. That is rough.
Where would the 6
Well,
one
maybe
be?
I only have 4.
Yes.
I start.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
doctor. Oh, doctor.
So what do we got here? What's the new stuff?
We got a feast. We have 3 guys per the amount of buildings you build for 3 points and 3 resources. This one is worth a symbol, and also you get to roll 2 dice and maybe get some gold out of it, but it costs 4. But there's a feast in play, ladies and gentlemen. So CJ already passed it on. Make sure you reset your tools if you didn't need them.
Oh yeah.
You can do that for Karen, real easy, and Andy for that matter.
Let's be for, all right.
Thank you, Aaron.
Dunzo. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
Andy, you are first up.
All right.
Not a bad move. Not a bad move at all.
Karen. Yep.
They're taking all the good spots there, and I'm nervous.
I'm feasting. Finally. I want to feast, damn it. CJ always screws me over and I'm tired of it. It's feasting time.
Alright.
CJ's going golding. Andrew. Andy's putting 3 peeps down, or maybe.
Nope.
Just one.
Just one. He wants the builder points, and that's probably a good move too.
Not a bad idea.
Karen, where are you going? Karen is buying that building. Nice.
Alright.
I am buying that card.
Ooh, spending all your resources.
Yeah, it's going to be pricey, but it's going to be worth it.
I'm going there.
And remember, you're getting food this time.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, remember
don't
you're
go
getting food this time.
Don't panic my disco.
Andy, what are you doing? No panic at the disco. Andrew?
I'm working on it.
Andy's going to get some forestry going on. Karen?
Hang on a second. So,
He's deciding. I'm going to, I don't know, put 3 of my guys in the food. I'm gonna put 1 guy in clay.
Perfect.
I'll see.
All right, sold. I'll take the last 3 spots of gold.
All right.
Why not? CJ.
I'm gonna pop on over here.
Andy.
All right.
Aaron.
There we go.
Huntapalooza.
Look,
Hey, Mr.
And
Aaron.
I'm going to take this building here.
That's a good choice. I think we're gonna go see if we can get a couple of rocks.
Stone it up. All right. Stone indeed. Andy, still got people left. Where are they going?
do.
Where are they going?
To hell in a handbasket.
There's still the sex hut, as well as, well, there's a few resource places left. And a building, if you got the resources. Andy's
Sex
going to the
hut.
sex hut. Sex hut.
Let's fill up my dance card.
Oh, yeah, you're certainly doing a lot of dancing in there. All right, anybody got peeps left? I do not. Nope,
Nope, I
nobody
still
does.
have
All right, so we start again, starting with Andy.
Andy, yeah.
Take your
All right,
action.
let's do it simple and move me up the food track.
Yep, he's making 5 food per turn now.
Yeah.
Karen. Karen's getting a tool.
There we go.
Nice.
I guess I'll do this card. Kind of don't want to do the feast yet. I don't know. I'm weird about it. All right, so I'm gonna take that card and I'm gonna roll 2 dice and see if I can get a gold out of it. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Big bucks, no whammies. 12. Nope, I got a 6. That's worth 1 gold. I'll take it.
There you go.
Sold. Nice
Nice.
deal. Okay. Starting again with CJ. CJ's buying a card for 1 resource.
I'm gonna spend 1 wood,
Yep.
and I'm gonna get 3 food.
There you go. 3 food. That'll get you over the line, I think.
Yep.
For at least 1 more turn. All right.
Like we're constantly in near starvation.
Yep.
Let's go lumberjacking.
Andy, I don't need to hear about your jacking. 9. That's 3 wood, unless you want to spend all 3 of your tools.
No, 3 is fine.
All right, take 3 wood, sir. Uno, dos, tres. All right. Okay. Well, once Andy's put his stuff in, Karen, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I gotta see. Whoa, not Andy. I gotta make sure
Oh,
that I get enough
People are
food.
before I forget, I bought that card, but I didn't actually put the wood in the thing. There we go.
Alright,
There's
and I
4.
spend 1 and I'll get 5.
All right.
So spend 1. Get
5 food. Makes sense.
yeah.
Okay. Back to me. I think it's gold hunting season. Not wabbit season. Let's go looking for gold. Going for gold! 3 dice. Big numbers. Huge. Holy sh! Wow! 18!
Not bad.
Yeah, I'll take 3 gold.
Yeah, I can't really beat that.
Wow! I cannot believe that happened. What are the odds of that?
I don't know,
Oh
Aaron.
man! All right, go ahead, CJ.
Oops. We go pick up some shiny rocks.
Yeah, go ahead, get your shiny rocks. Shiny rocks here. Get your shiny rocks. 6 will get you 1 stone. You don't have enough to make it 2, but it's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Andy, where are you at next?
All right, we're gonna go hunting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
$15, $16, $17, $18.
Nice.
Nice. 9 food?
Not a bad haul, especially with all those people. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're half paid for, but getting out ahead of it is useful. Karen.
I'm going to roll for some clay. I get to roll 1. But I got a lot of other stuff.
Oh!
How many do I need to get a clay?
4. So
well, then
you'll
I'm
have to use both of those to get at least a single clay out of it. But you did get a
well,
clay.
I might as well.
You did get a clay.
I
It
did.
counts. All right. I think it's time for the feast. I'm gonna take him back. I'm gonna spend 2 wood, and we're gonna feast it up, ladies and gents. Feast time. All right, so 4 dice, and I mean, based on that last roll, this could be amazing. It's not. It's a 6, 2 4s, and a 1. Well, I think I would be silly not to take the 6, I think.
Yep.
I could take the 4 and just take a gold, but that would just screw CJ, I think.
Well, it's going to screw me no matter what, unfortunately, because someone's going to take it.
Yep, they're both going away no matter what. Ouch.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wow. I might as well just take the freebie because there ain't going to be one left.
Almost like I did it on purpose.
Yeah, almost.
I don't know.
Andy, you can take a gold or you can take a wood.
Wait, what's...
Take the gold. This is a feast.
Yeah.
I just did a feast. I rolled a 6, a 4, a 4, and a 1. There's a 4 left, so it's you can have either a gold piece or you can take a wood. I suggest the gold.
I'm getting a wood.
You're getting free wood. Go ahead and take that wood and
Oh
put it in here.
yeah. I didn't even have to go to the hut.
And
Nope.
it's not Saturday night.
Nope. CJ, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'm going to go hunting for some gold. Go ahead.
Ha.
Oh, I still have...
Yep, you do.
All right. Well, I like to save the baby for last.
Okay. Then spend 3 resources and buy that card.
1, 2.
And 3 wood will buy that card for you, giving you 3 points right now. And pushing you up to 69. Nice. Dude.
Alright. Well then I'm getting my guy.
Okay. Build your
And
building.
I get 2 wood, 1 stone.
That'll get you 11 points. Which will push you to 90.
Alright.
Nicely done.
I'm gonna build
use my last worker
mine
to pick up this building
for
here.
1 of everything. 1 gold for 6, 1 stone for 11, 1 clay for 15, and 1 wood for 18. For God's sake.
What are you doing there? Yeah, there you go. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba. So in retrospect, I did do that backwards, Aaron, and I'm kind of retarded for doing it.
Happens to the best of us, man. But how much did you get?
Oh,
I spent 4 gold and 1 clay.
Okay, so 24 plus 4 is 28.
Yeah.
That still moves you up to 80.
Ooh.
Puts you in 2nd place currently.
Yep.
make my baby.
And
Andy
Andy has a full tribe. Everybody's in play.
win.
Well done. All right. So it's time to feed your peoples minus babies. So I'm gonna spend 5 and take 2 back. DJ, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus 2 is 6 still. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh no, that's right. I moved up on the agriculture track, so it only costs me 2 now. All right, fair enough. Happy with that. Oh man, the way things are working though, my last turn is gonna be, oh, it's another feast. It's nothing but feasts. Oh my word. Oh, and we have the last building here. That could end the game. Theoretically, could end the game. So bear that in mind as we take this turn. Who's first player? Karen is.
Oh, it is me.
Yep.
Okay.
Karen, you are up first. Do your worst.
All right. All right. Well, hold on. Andy's rotating. I need to check something out here.
All right.
So what happens when we get to the end
To
of
99.
the numbers to 99?
Then you are
yeah,
worth 100.
Lose the game.
Yeah, you'll be worth 100 at that point, and you'll have well, with the game there's usually a token that denotes it, but we'll just use like this 10, I guess. You'll just ride on top of that. You'll just ride on top of that around the board. So
Got it.
just signifies you have 100 points in addition to whatever your score is on. So go ahead, whatever it is you would like to do.
Well, let's see. Well, I'm actually feeding my people fairly well. Now you said the game is almost over if we get one of these buildings, which
This one is the last one in its pile. If someone buys that building, the game will end this round. But only once everything's done. Jeez, I didn't know you hated playing so much.
Oh no, I think I'm doing okay. So
Alright,
I figured
alright.
it now is before I screw
All
up.
right, I mean that's fair. It's your call to make, and I will totally back your play. In fact, I'm gonna seal this building right there. CJ.
Do we have to feed our people in the last round too?
Yes.
All right.
CJ calls for a feast. Andy. Oh. Karen.
Let's see. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of guys into clay
All right.
because I need one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that building. CJ.
Well, I'm not going to take that building.
Andy.
Uh-huh.
Have it. So all the buildings are.
Yeah, they done snatched them all.
Yep.
So we got resources to spend. These are your two options.
Get back there.
Karen.
Oh, I've got 4 wood, so I could do this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna go get some stone.
Are resources worth anything at the end of the game, Aaron?
Yes, every resource is worth 1 point, but no food is worth anything.
Oh, okay.
So gold versus wood, it doesn't matter at the end, right?
No, at the end of the game, all the resources you have left are worth exactly 1 point.
Oh, well then, Andy, fill up the wood there, eh?
Might as well.
How many is that?
5? Yeah.
I'm not done.
He's really gonna fill it up.
Oh, he's doing them all. 6.
He has the people for it. He has the staff.
All right.
Why not?
All right.
Well, I've only got 1 guy left. I guess I could just try to get more clay
Might as
by
well.
flipping one of these. Or wait, I could just put them down in clay.
Yes.
I don't know. What
Both
would be
go down,
better?
honestly.
Doesn't matter. I think this one is potentially worth more.
Yeah, because we'll add at least.
Yeah.
Mr. Aaron, you put all your guys down?
Yeah, all my guys are down.
All right. I'm going to go food track.
Andy's got one left.
I will go for some food.
All right. Well, let's see what happens. CJ's the only one left. He's going to get a tool and
some food.
going hunting. Fair enough. All right. Well, that's it. Starting with Karen, let's start taking our peeps off the board and doing stuff. Karen, what do you want to do?
All right. I wanna roll for my clay. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. I got four dudes.
Yep.
4 dice.
Roll 4 dice and let's see what they turn up. 16. That's 4 clay with no additions. Unless you really, well, you might as well. You're not going to be rolling for anything
You're
else.
not going for anything else.
Okay.
So yeah, you might as well get 5 clay. Yep.
All right.
Nice.
Very nicely done. Okay. On to me. And I think I'm going to do this building now. 4 items must be 2 different things. So I'm going to spend 3 gold and 1 stone. And that'll get me 18 plus 5 is 23 points.
Well played, sir.
We'll see how well played it is. That gets me up to 95. And it's CJ, it's your turn. Tooling it up. Turn that first one into a 2.
Flip it.
Very sexy. Andy, where to?
Oh, let's see. What do I need? I need a gold, a gold, a stone, and a.
That'll get you that building at 15 points. Pushing you up to 84.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Very nicely done. Karen?
I'm gonna get mine.
All right.
I'm getting mine here. So
Now that doesn't end the game immediately when she takes.
No,
it, does it?
no, we play out the end of the round, so it's just
Okay.
a signal.
All right. Well, I'm gonna signal.
All right, put that on top of one of your other ones. Doesn't matter which one.
Beacon of Gondor's been lit.
Yep, and 14 points for that. That's gonna put Karen at
Yep.
104.
Nice. Nicely done.
Woo!
All right, my
Mr.
turn.
Aaron, what you gonna do?
I am
You
gonna
roll for
roll
some
for some stone. Let's roll for some stone. See what we can get. Come on, guys. Oh, that's awful. But I got 10, so that means I get 2 stone, which is fine. I'll take 2.
That's something.
I mean,
That's enough.
4 guys, lazy as hell. Get
Like
off.
just kicking one rock around the
Get
quarry.
out- What are you guys? Non-union? What the hell? All right. So CJ, what are you doing?
Let's do the feasting time.
Feasting time. Roll 4 dice. Everybody gets something.
Yeah. Let's see here. 4. Do you say?
CJ's rolling the 4 dice, and we have a 5 and a 5 and a 3 and a 3. So 2 people are going to get tools, and 2 people are going to get stone. What's it to be?
I'm gonna take a tool and I'm gonna flip this guy over.
All right, Andy, you have a tool, or you can take a stone.
I can take a tool.
Yep, you can
Does
flip.
the tools worth?
They might be worth bonus points at the end of the game if you have cards that pay off for them. Karen, you can. Well, you and I just take a stone. That's all we get.
Alright.
That's all we get. We get a stone, but it's done. There's gonna be more feasting fun later, so hang on to your shorts.
Right.
Whose turn is it? Mine? I think no.
Yeah,
It's
no,
Andy's.
it's Andy's.
It's Andy's turn.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna finish off the forest over here.
Andy, you doing 7 dice?
Yeah.
It's our
Yeah.
first and only 7 dicer.
my
Roll them all. This is gonna be massive. Oh my god, 30. Sir, take 10 wood. Would you like to make it worse?
Wait a second.
You can spend
That's 30.
3 and make it. Are you sure you're gonna have enough food? Is the question. Oh yeah, you got enough food. All right, spending 3 will make it 33. Take 11 wood, sir. Wow. Yeah, that's a good way to get some last second points, I think. That's a really good way. Wow. Look at that roll too. Well, they were nicer before they all got rotated.
All right. So now I've got one more guy on the board. He's over here, hiding sideways.
Never mind. It doesn't
So
matter.
then I spend 3. I'm gonna put 3 wood back.
It's another feast time! Yay!
Okay.
Karen, roll.
So this
Take
is
that.
mine.
Take that. Put it in your pile. Roll 4 dice. I'll take these 3 out, and you can just roll those bad boys.
All right.
Let's see what we get. A 6, a 6, a 4, and a 3. Well, you can advance up the track here. The food track. There's 2 of them, so you and I could take those if you want them.
Does that matter point-wise at the end?
It might if you have a card that gives you points for how far up the track you've gone. You can check your pile. Look for yellow cards and look for ones that show the agriculture symbol, which is right here on the board.
No, it does not help me. So.
You can take another item instead. Might be the best course.
So it was gold. Was the next one?
Next one was 4. Was gold. Yes.
Okay, well then I might as well take a gold because the food doesn't help me anymore.
I'm gonna go ahead and advance up that track.
Damn you.
You can still advance. There's 1 left. There's still a.
Oh, there's 1 left. Okay.
Yeah, there's a 6 and a 3.
I'm gonna advance up that.
CJ's gonna advance as well. All right, then Andy gets a stone.
Aw, I got a wrong.
I got a rock. Okay. I think that's almost everybody. Yeah. Is it my turn now? Yeah, that was Karen's.
Sure.
I'm gonna buy that, and I will be done. 1 stone, 1 clay, and 1 wood, and that taps me out. I am done.
Dun dun dun.
I'll take that building, add it to my pile, and give me 12 points, pushing me to 107.
Yeah.
It might not be enough. We'll see.
All right, it's feasting time.
More feasting. Get all the feasting you can.
Pay 1.
CJ pays 2, and we're gonna roll these dice, and we'll see what we get. Dice have been good on the feast today, boy. I'll tell the world. Another 6, 2 4s, and a 2. That's 2 gold and a clay, so all worth 1 point.
I think I'm gonna take the 6. I think I'm gonna take the 6 and move up 1 more.
All right.
1 less thing to worry about.
Sure. I'll take a gold. Sure. There's 1 gold left and 1 clay. Andy? Or no, I wasn't supposed to take a gold. What the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
It's not my turn. Andy, you're up.
Because
There's 2
worth the
gold.
same for the
There's
others.
2 gold in the clay. It doesn't matter. It's all worth 1 point at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, but I want gold.
All right.
Gold.
Karen, do you want a gold or a
That's
clay?
you. Pick.
Did I take the whole thing again?
No. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. God damn it, Andy. Here's your 1 gold. There. Karen.
All right.
Well, wait a minute.
Did Andy have a gold in his pile already?
No, you did not.
I will take 1 gold, please. Just so I don't pull the pile.
There you go. I'll take a clay. Done.
Alright.
Damn thing should be locked. Anyway.
Andy's up. You got food time. Oh, or you got building time too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'll take the food.
All right.
A 1 die. Make it good.
Yeah, I only have 1 guy.
Oh dear. All right. Well, hopefully you got enough food to feed everybody, because that's only going to get you 1 with the tool you got left.
He can get 1.
All right.
I'm getting 1 more food.
All right. 1 more food for you.
Nice.
Karen
I still
is
have-
out. I'm out. CJ, it's just you and Andy left.
Bacon, baby.
Baby time. Baby time.
Yeah.
I didn't get everybody though. I'm kind of disappointed.
Andy. Well, Andy hogged the sex hut all game, so
You know what? The man does what he does.
yeah, you can't really complain, can you?
Now this one
I didn't actually
Is
pick
a
this up.
temporary
Yeah.
tool, but it also gives you points for how many tools you got over the course of the game. So
Yeah. Should save that for the food.
yeah, well, he's not gonna have another opportunity.
Yeah. All right.
Go hunting.
Did Karen use all hers up? Yes.
Yep, it
Yes?
is just you.
Okay. With me. All right. 2 dice and a whole bunch of tools. I should be able to have plenty of food.
Yep, that's a good roll. That'll get you 4. You can make it 6.
5.
Yeah.
6. Yeah. Yeah.
Six
food.
food. That's all you needed.
All right.
You're good to go. As if you weren't going to advance even higher on the food track in just a second.
Right.
I'm going to spend my 1 lousy food to feed my people. This is going to get it done now. And you also have the farm, so you're going to advance up to 5 with the rest of us.
Yes. Hooray! I just had to make sure I wasn't about to regress 10 points.
All right, very good. All right, so I think everybody's done, so it's time to do end of game scoring. We're going to start
Did we
by...
have to feed our people? Did we feed our people?
Oh yeah, you do have to feed your people before the end of the game. Almost
Yeah.
forgot. Make sure you do that.
All right. Done and done.
So, put those in and give me.
All right.
All right.
All set.
Crap, I forgot how to grow. Oh, it's plus. There we go.
Plus sign.
All right.
Yeah, plus sign will make it bigger. Everybody grab a calculator.
Yeah, let's just give them to him. Andy and Karen, you're probably going to have to go one at a time, but... Walk. Here we go. Walk.
Embiggen.
Embiggen. There we go. Actually, it would make more sense for Andy if it was facing him. There we go. All right, so let's do everybody one at a time. So count up your remaining resources. Each resource counts for 1 point, no matter what it is. I
I got
2 stone and a clay, so that's 3 points.
I got 1 stone.
Bye.
Andy,
right.
how much did you have? 14. Oh my God. Karen had 8.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
I
just
got a
an
lot of
ass
wood.
load of wood at the last second. Well done.
Oh yeah. I'm totally
Okay.
over it.
So now what's next? Let's check the score sheet. Now we're gonna do civilization cards. So for each unique green card, count up your green cards and make sure you have every unique separated.
Oh, what the hell happened to mine? I don't have any. I don't have a green.
You don't have a single green card?
No.
That may be because I bought them all.
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
I have a complete set.
Of course you do. Excuse
I've
us.
got 2.
I've got 3.
I have 8. You're going to multiply that number by itself and give yourself that many points. So 3 gets you 9 points, CJ. Karen, you had 2, so that's going to get you 4.
Yeah.
And I get 64.
Yeah. Saw that coming.
Well, I would
Helps when
type
you
in
know
it.
the game. Gang.
Here we go, 67. By the way, just helpful tip. You can actually type in the counter if you know what number you're jumping to, much easier than just clicking the damn thing a million times. You just look for the T and then you can type in there. Here we go. Okay, once all the green uniques have been taken out of the way, this is where you catch up with me, CJ. I'm pretty sure.
I hope.
Yeah, so now we're going to do the yellows. So for, not those, for every yellow card you have, try to separate them by person, if you can.
Did you move me 9, Aaron?
When?
When I just did that. The 9 I just got.
No, we're adding onto our counters, not the spaces yet.
Oh.
Stay where you are.
Oh, I gotcha.
We'll do
Hold
this.
your horses.
We'll do the spaces last.
I gotcha.
Okay, so separate your yellows by type, and we'll go over them one person at a time. Mine is going to be super easy because I only have one. It's 2 guys times the number of what's the word? Not architecture. Why do I keep losing this damn word? Agriculture. So I have 5, and times 2 guys gives me 10 points. But that's all I get from this one lowly card. CJ is probably going to make a bit more.
Hold on, I'm sorting these guys out.
Yeah, go ahead and sort them.
Alright, that's what I got.
Yeah, that's going to be a bunch. Alright, let's start with your building. You only have 1, but it's 2 guys times the number of buildings you have, so that's 6 points. Oh, no, sorry. There's 4. There's 5. 5 times the number of buildings you have. That's 15 points.
Alright.
Okay. And put you up to 25. Next, you got 1 shaman time, or no, there's 2 cards in that pile. You have 3 shamans times the number of people you have, which is 9. So that's going to get you 27 points. Put you up to 52.
Okay.
And then last but not least, your tools. You have 5 times the number of tools you have, which is 5, so 25 points. You and I are tied.
Uh-huh.
I told you. I told you. CJ, are you having trouble? There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
The problem isn't that.
Yeah.
The problem is I'm back here.
Andy.
So
Andy, you got what? You got piles here, or is this 1 card?
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
See.
I do, but I've only got 3 cards.
Okay, so you got 1 guy times the number of tools you got, so you got 4, so that gives you 4 points.
Oh boy.
Yay! Then you got
Good job.
3.
Maybe I should type that in.
Then you got 3 guys times the. Or is that the only card? Yeah, 3 guys times the number of buildings you have. You have 5. There's no piles here. Okay, so that's going to be 15 points. And then lastly, this one's 2 guys times the number of workers you have. That 1 card is worth 20 points.
Ooh.
If you had bought more of these, you'd be swimming in it right now, but that's okay. Karen.
I don't have any because I didn't know I was supposed to get more of that stuff. Oh wait.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh, actually,
You had
I got 1 more point.
You had 3. You had 3 cards instead of 2, so you should have gotten 9 points instead of 4. So take 5 more. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
But you didn't buy any yellow cards either. Ouch.
No.
All right. Well, that's fair. You got to learn somehow. And then add whatever you have on your calculator to how many points you have on the board. So 107 plus 77 is 184.
Where's Andy on the board?
Andy was
I
supposed
think
to
he
be
got
over here.
moved when you moved some.
Andy was
He
at.
got moved when you moved the pile.
I was right up here.
Andy was at 90, I think. He was ahead of CJ. I remember that much.
Yeah.
He was
Put him at 90.
Is that mine over here?
Yeah. I think you got moved when some.
Yeah.
Got knocked over.
Yeah.
I would swear you were here, but if you say you were up here, I'll allow it.
No. I certainly was not.
So
90 plus 53 puts you at 143.
Nicely done.
That's a good score for your first time playing the game.
Yeah.
Really,
Patronize
no,
me.
listen, if you read the actual instruction book, it says a good starting score for your first game is 120 points. So, like, 140.
oh, good.
140 is good.
Oh, good. Because
Karen got 121.
Nice.
Yay!
Absolutely perfect. And CJ
I ran
has
away with it.
CJ has 157. Oh, man.
Yeah. You let me anyway.
It was those last two symbols. As soon as I saw them, I picked them up, and that meant my symbols jumped from 36 to 64 points. Like, that was huge. So I couldn't turn that down. It cost me 6 things, but I had them, so it was just easy.
You hosed me on the gold twice, and then that other move.
Yep.
So the key to this game is buying these cards and not necessarily these, because I was trying to buy up these things over here.
You know,
and really I should have been buying these.
I think your best bet is a balance of both, because if you try to concentrate on one or the other, you're going to wind up throwing a lot of points away and or getting blocked by the other people from doing what you want to do. In a 4-player game, if everybody's trying to build buildings, you only get to make 1 per turn. So, like, that is going to be inevitable that you're going to butt heads with people, even if all you're doing is buying buildings. So, I think your best, honest approach is to do both. And, I usually don't go for symbols. I usually go for the multipliers. They tend to pay out more often. But in this case, like, I was the only person going for them, so I just said, why not? So, I mean, this is Stone Age. Did you guys enjoy it?
Yeah, but as the loser, do I get to flip the table?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then I will enjoy it even more.
Hang on, let me see. I might have to change things so you can do it. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember how. It's generally locked so that people can't.
Click on her name up here.
Controls blocked. Interface. Where is it?
Click on Fred up here, and you can change it. Give him permission.
Options? Where?
Up on the names over here on the right. I think you can give permission over here.
Tries to flip the table, but it's too weak.
Oh, okay.
Over here. There you go.
Karen, now try it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good luck cleaning that up.
Wow.
You find those in the grass.
Well done. Well done indeed. That grass is a long way away from here.
How many tables did you flip? There's like 10 of them.
She still thinks she went next door to flip tables.
Arudinel X4 says, interesting game, sort of like that Settlers of Catan, if I'm understanding it right. I wouldn't say it's like Settlers of Catan necessarily. Settlers of Catan is it's very different. It's more about making trades and making deals and collecting sets of things to get to build your roads and cities and whatnot. Whereas this is more just numbers, really. How many workers you have, how many tools you have, what die rolls you get, what combinations of things you can make to build buildings, sure. But yeah, it feels a bit like Settlers of Catan in that you're building something. And that at the end of the game, I kind of like how it feels that you've successfully built your tribe up from, like, nothing to having, like, huts inlaid with gold and, like, tons of contact with other civilizations and whatnot, however you put everything together. I generally like games where you get to build things like this, and Catan is along those same veins. You play out the game building something, at the end of the game, no matter how far you've come, you've wound up building things, so yeah. Keep in mind, I'm not much of a board gamer. My understanding is Candyland, Uncle Wiggly, Shoots and Ladders. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I may have just dumped a lot of board game terminology on you unprepared, and I apologize if that's true. But but yes.
Making them all up.
If you found things to enjoy about Settlers of Catan, I'm pretty sure you would find things to enjoy about Stone Age. Like I said, it's one of the simplest worker placement games that I've come across because there aren't a ton of choices of things to do. Especially early on, it's pretty obvious what you need to do. You need, like, food production, and you need more tools so you can get better rolls and so on and so forth. Whereas a lot of worker placement games can sometimes get bogged down in, like, so many different choices of things to do that you kind of lose track of what you should be doing at any given time. So that's why I like Stone Age. Stone Age is nice and simple. That Stevie, stoned out of his mind, was able to play it and win. So I think.
That's what we did wrong.
Well,
Tell me I'm bad at this game.
we can always try Stoned Age next time. But that's up to you all. Arudinel says, I did play Car Wars, not sure if that's a board game or an RPG or some weird thing in between. It sounds familiar. I don't know Car Wars, to be honest.
Car Wars, is that a Steve Jackson game?
It might have been. It sounds like the kind of game that would be made into a Steve Jackson game. He had some interesting interesting titles in his catalog. Do you like the Stone Age theme? That has me curious. Yes, it is. Still is. Okay. Cool.
I've got several of the very old Steve Jackson games.
Ooh.
We've got Illuminati.
Illuminati. We have the collectible card game Illuminati, or is it a board game version?
It is one of the, oh god, I'd have to dig it out, and it's one of the mini games, the little packaged ones.
Really?
Oh my god, back in the 70s.
Oh wow, wow,
Yeah,
really?
I've got that. I've got Ogre.
'Cause
I've got Wizard.
They eventually made Illuminati into a collectible card game in the 90s, and I was the only person I knew who collected it because the rarest card in the entire set was called "The First Thing We Do, Let's Kill All the Lawyers." And, for whatever reason, that made
that card. You may need it soon.
that made me laugh. So I wound up collecting that game. A lot of those cards have a very funny sense of humor. Yeah, no, I haven't thought of that game in years, but I think I still have some of the cards, if not all of them. Oh my goodness. Anyway, sorry, got completely sidetracked. That is Stone Age. Thank you, Andy and Karen, for joining us for this stream. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did.
Oh yes, thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Always.
Yeah, and I look forward to more of this. Maybe now we can drag Sarah on and get the whole game night thing going.
Yeah, now that she's entered the computer age.
Yes, we just have to get her a microphone. I think is the only thing she'll need because I didn't. What I gave her didn't include one, but she's got everything else. She can play. She can play Tabletop Simulator now. Arudinel says Car Wars was in the 80s originally. Mad Max the game, basically. Our teacher used it to trick us all into doing math. That's a good teacher, though. Really.
For sure.
Figuring out how to gamify math so you'd want to learn it, like, that's smart thinking. Anyway, so that's been our stream of Stone Age with Masters of Boredom and Defiant Monkey Improv. Thanks again, Andy and Karen, for coming. Look forward to having you back, doing more fun stuff with you, podcasts and whatnot. We'll get in touch. Anything you want to say? Anything you want to promote on your Twitter page or whatnot? Uh-oh.
Yes.
Did we lose them?
Oh,
I don't hear them.
they just kind of faded out there.
Okay. Well, bye, Andy and Karen. I don't know if you can hear us, but we miss you. We had a real good time, and Andy and Karen were great, and I hope they enjoyed the game.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's going to be it from us. Thanks for watching, everybody who came by. Dave Thompson, Tigangia, Rudnell, definitely very cool that you came to hang out. Really appreciate that. But we're going to call it a night. So take it easy, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys next time.